Good morning and welcome to Lawful Stupid RPG and Greyhawk Classic Adventures. Um, I don't know what's going on here. Apparently, apparently we're supposed to be playing a game. Come join us on the Discord. Come join us on the YouTubes. Um, yeah. All right. With that, unfortunately, nobody's breathing underwater because we don't have our guild today, but we will do the best we can.
But
I would like to apologize to my friends that watch on YouTube because I already ate my breakfast, so I will not be eating this session.
Oh, wow.
Friends.
That's going to hurt them.
Yeah, throw
I
up the
know.
feng shui.
He said he had friends.
I was just humoring him.
They're people I know.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right. You mean people you follow?
Yeah.
Listen, just because I watch them through their window and tell them hello during intimate moments doesn't mean that I'm weird. It definitely means that the cops have my address, but it doesn't mean that I'm weird.
Oh, don't get me started on that. All right. Anyway, where we left off last time, you had killed pretty much everything in the caverns here, including Basili Arak, the leader and the manager of the quarry, who apparently was possessed by something because it left his body, possessed another cleric, which you also summarily killed, and then disappeared into the wall. You found out that Basili is not what he appeared to be. He is somewhat dwarven, but he's also half orc. And searching through his clothing, you found a symbol that shows he was a pretty well known and honored archaeologist among the dwarven community.
And we also found out that he was been dead for a while, didn't we?
He does seem
No,
to.
so we didn't
appear to have-
we didn't actually off him. Great.
You also found out that if you find an obelisk with eyeballs, they're squishy,
That's
but
so
they're filled
cool.
with a goo that is not a playtime goo.
I was going to say they taste good, don't they, Mama?
That's skill that tastes everything. So
No. Hamorna, remember bit the eye.
I was
That's
in
true,
bear
that's
form
true.
and I
You-
bit it to kill it.
you bared down on it.
That was it.
Wrong end.
Oh gosh.
Oh. It's going to be one of those
Just-
games.
Greyhawk Classic Adventures, where all the players eventually chew on some kind of balls. Anyway.
Whose turn is it? Just so I know where I am in the rotation.
I think you're next, as you called it.
Yeah, that tracks.
I need to know what week I'm
All right.
missing.
You're gonna have the sniffles,
Things
have a headache.
Things have calmed down a bit in here. You did go, I seem to recall, you moved down into the area and checked on the slaves to find that Quan was keeping them relatively calm in there, but they are anxious. And there were some more calls out about has anyone seen the children that were separated from them a little less than a week ago. And that is where we'll pick up as you are in these caverns. And what's your next move? Aside from finding something else to kill.
Well, guys, I'd like to check two things. One, I want to check that really for creepy cavern, that hallway that was emanating pretty hard. I want to see what's going on over there. But then there's still some little pathways and byways we have not been in yet, and so we could check them for the kids. So that way, these freed people are feeling a little better about themselves, and then they're back reunited with their children.
So you want to go west from where Quan is? Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'd like to go west of where Quan is.
Well, Quan is here.
There's also that place up north. This place here. I'm pinging.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's that place up north, and we could head up there.
That's close.
Well,
Isn't it?
so how long is it going to take for you to do the little room, the little creepy room? Because if we go that way, and I gestured towards the way up and out, it's gonna take us a long time to get back.
Well, that's why I was saying we finish up that way, because then that way you see that there's a ramp right around that corner we were at a moment ago, and that's going to take us up and out probably into the quarry. So, plus that I don't know if any of you saw that specter or whatever it was flew through the wall, and I'd rather clear out down here a bit so that way it's not inhabiting any more corpses and swinging at us and doing crazy things.
And I imagine our hope is we don't have to go back through the cave to find an exit.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
well,
then we probably should, to Amorna's point, get going. I'm happy to follow whatever way you think we should go first.
let's take care of the creepy cave first. That might take less time.
All right, let's head off that way.
DM, did Quan indicate, I don't recall what him and the group of that large group is going to do? Are they just going to hang out there while we explore and follow us? Or are they going to try and make their way back to the cave?
At this point, they are waiting. They are armed with the picks and all the tools that they could get down in that area, and they are waiting on direction from you. They really don't know what to do.
All right. Well, we're going to be walking past them in a moment.
Know if there's more kill beasts in here, or if you are the only threats in the dungeon.
We've killed everything on the path back that we know of. I mean, we have definitely made this cavern safe.
Which should I try to take them out? Which direction should we go? I've only been down lower. I came in through the cave.
Well.
That's how we came in.
Well, what I would say is
get all these people out on the boat.
It would have to be in turns if you do it that way. But
Yeah,
also, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, we're also going to try to continue to look around, see if we can find some of these children. And so that way we can reunite some of these families. So we're going to continue looking through here and clearing this place out, making sure that, we get the loved ones reunited. So if the ones that want to go, you could take them out. If there's some that need to stay, I would recommend you don't, because it is quite dangerous. And we just had a whole gaggle of people just swinging all kinds of nasty bits at our heads. But they could stay behind.
Smell of burning goblin down here.
That is a byproduct of the situation. Yes. And I appreciate that your nose picked up on the particular scent.
The one of the downsides of if you go back to the cave entrance is we don't know if any groups of guards are there with all of the noise, so to say, that we've made. So there might be guards that way. So if you don't want to deal with that, you could certainly stay here, and as we make our way back and go up that, and I kind of gesture to the path north of us, we can get you. You can follow us. Whatever, we want you to feel safe. We cannot guarantee safety, but whatever makes you most calm in this trying situation, that is what we want for you.
Okay. And Quan's going to kind of make sure that you're away from the slave community while he's talking to you about this. And it's going to go, well, I believe you mentioned something about finding bodies of the children.
Yes, that would be down lower. In between here and the entrance of the cave.
I
am going to in the ground. I'm going to there's sand here, or is it stone?
On the floor you're at, that's mostly stone where you're at.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick. Are there any like pebbles and loose rock?
Oh, absolutely. You know, there'll be lots of detritus from having mined in this area. So it's a stone floor, but there's definitely gravel, dirt,
Okay,
rock.
so
whatever.
I'm going to do my best to map out how I thought the layout below was. And
Okay.
I'm going to say if you go this way, and then instead of going straight out to the river, if you go this way and I go in the opposite direction, it'll take you to where some of the bodies were.
I will say I do not know much about decomposed bodies. I don't know how long these have been here. And if anyone from the group's there that has knowledge, please speak up. But it could be other children. I am not knowledgeable enough to say how long these bodies have been that way.
My mother from would actually do last rites and things of that nature. How decomposed were these bodies?
Um, you found bones and rags of clothes, but you also found that these weren't the children's bodies weren't inspected as close as the other bodies, but they had been gnawed on. Remember, you had the ghouls down there.
Yeah. I'll bring that up and be like, well, it's hard to tell what from the state of them because there were some chompers down there and they did their chomping, and so can't tell you much from. Well, was there any that I saw while we were looking for unrealized gains in that area? That were in a state of decomposition that weren't just bones.
All of them were pretty much bare bones.
Okay, no, I see what you did there again. Just ruining my day with your puns. I would tell them that and say, it's mostly bone. The little gnashers down there and throughout these caverns really they don't leave anything. They kind of go for it all.
He's going to kind of glance over towards the community, and I don't think we should tell them that yet, especially if we don't know. First off, we had lost some children in a cave-in. I'm presuming that's them, but I don't want them to lose hope for their children either.
Minus those children, do you have any guess how many children we should look for if we're in the best case scenario?
I believe it was 7 or 8. I would ask, but they're a little unnerved already, and I'm afraid that might cause more upset, at least until we get out of here.
I don't want to give false hope, but we will look for them, and if they're there, we will keep them safe. That is the best I can promise.
That is appreciated.
Is that, and I look to the group, is that fair?
Oh yeah, I will do what I can.
I think our priority though is making sure the people we know who are alive do the best they can to stay that way.
Of course. Well, I will keep them here and try to get them somewhat organized for when you're ready to move.
All right. Tierig, do you want to lead the way?
Well, not particularly, but then we can head in that direction. I know where we're going at least.
You have a path you wanted to explore first, I guess.
We are. I'm going to say to Quan, we are going to take care of one thing down here first because it's possible that it might be the source of some of the problems. So we will be going down that way, and then we'll continue up.
Very good.
You might want to move all of them away from this area, though, just in case.
I don't want to move them back into the containment areas. And
No.
don't want to take them in the temple.
Just further into the other room, if possible.
Okay, so
maybe where this larger group is.
Everybody down in this. Yeah, he'll get everybody over that way. Cool. So
And
very good.
the-
What are you all doing? I'm gonna
Goat and I
Yeah,
are
plus-
already at the tunnel that we're headed down.
And I would say
Okay.
be on guard. You have weapons. Um, defend yourself if you must.
Of course.
I'll stay at
I'm gonna move your
the
token chariot since
I'll stay at the rear of
if
the
you
group.
caught up there. Okay. All right. So
We're
you
gonna
make your way
start
back
down the
there.
creepy
There's
tunnel.
there's that crack in the wall.
But what about forward? Is this path? This path?
Oh, you're gonna go check down the end of the hallway there. Sorry, I misunderstood that.
Yeah. We know
Okay,
this
you make-
behind there. We're just trying to see if there's a way in.
Yep. You make your way down there, and air's flowing because you've got more heat down here now because of the fire. It's kind of being drawn up. But as you make your way into that room, the ceilings are about 20 feet tall, and there is in the center of the ceiling there is a metal grate.
Anything in the room look peculiar?
Not really. I mean, it's actually probably it's a lot cleaner than the other little endpoints you've seen. No trash or anything. It looks like there had been some digging in this room, but it doesn't look like it's anything too recent. So kind of just left here as a ventilation shaft.
Sensing evil?
Not in this room.
I am going
Above?
to fly up to the grate.
No, not in this general vicinity.
I'm going to fly
I'm
up
sorry,
to
what
the
was that,
grate
Morna?
and try to peek out.
Okay. Okay.
Do I see anything up above?
It's another chamber. It's a slightly smaller room, but it's a room, and then there's a tunnel that goes off to the right.
Okay.
I don't think that you could easily fit through the grate at your size either.
Mm,
So they're going to be metal rods that are fairly close
no, I was
together.
just
So I
peeking
think
just peeking, like my eye pressed to it.
cool. Okay.
Do you
Very
think
good.
would I be able to reach and pull on the grate?
It's
Try and-
20 feet up.
It's 20 feet up.
It's 20 feet up, but
Oh, never
you
mind.
could always try, I guess.
All right, Jordan, get jumping.
I mean, I can leap. I got
stretch
some
your
leap.
arms.
I'm 9 foot and I got some leaping.
He could probably do that, to be fair.
That's what I'm saying. Start getting leaping, Jordan.
Is this worth pursuing? Me trying to get it down? It might make a racket.
Yeah, most definitely will. Most definitely will. I think we're gonna be heading up there anyway. I think we could find another way.
Okay.
DM, this is a internal.
Yes.
Say I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy hole.
Mhm.
In
Diggy
that
hole.
wall, how long would that diggy take?
In the wall with the crack in it that you're talking about?
Yeah, if I'm trying to release the crack in here.
From looking through the crack, you could tell that wall area that you were looking through appeared to be 10 to 15 feet thick before it opened up into the room. That's why you couldn't get a really good view of it. So, I mean, you're talking about going 15 feet through granite. What tools do you have?
About 30 slaves.
I was waiting for you to say, I don't know what tools are down here. I believe I have mining equipment.
Yeah, no, I just wanted the feasibility of it being quick.
And you're trying to make it large enough for what?
to
How big of
see
a hole are you trying to make?
to see,
You can see now. I mean,
but not
you
much.
gotta give me an
told
idea
us
how
you
big of a
couldn't see
hole.
shit.
So,
You told me we couldn't see anything in there.
I mean, are you talking like a 1 foot diameter? 6
Yeah,
inch
like something.
I
Yeah,
mean,
just
how
enough
big-
so we could take a look in and see what the frick's going on.
Digging through this and having the slaves do the work, I'm going to say it would probably take the better part of a day.
All
If
right,
you
we don't
really
got that
just
kind of
stuck at it
time,
the
and I feel really
the
bad
whole
asking
time.
slaves to slave.
But yeah, the other thing is, this is the area that they said they were working in just before the cavern shook. So it could be that there's instability here. Hard to know without doing, some deeper investigation.
We
So
should
there's
talk
always
to the
that risk
slaves
as well.
about that. I mean, the people with jobs.
Again,
All
my
right.
concern is noise.
Yeah, we could come back to this. We can come back to this. I'm sure. Probably not, but we can come back to it.
Like the thought,
I
though.
will say, as you are in there, you're that sense of evil presence and the airflow that you were getting before, you are not getting that feeling here anymore. It's like it's dissipated.
All right.
You do still have that piece of rock that you picked up that has part of a glyph on it. You put your torch up to that crack before, and it kind of flamed up and gave you this flame. It doesn't do that anymore. So you can probably get a little bit better view into it. You can tell that it does seem to open up into a room.
Okay.
If only you were small enough to make it through the crack. Or again,
I'm
you
not
try to
going to
widen it.
ask the tiny person to go tiny.
But I offer.
I'll give it a try.
Thank you, Ulfgar. I appreciate your willingness to get into those difficult positions. And
my only problem is I can't actually see in there. I mean, I have no problem going in through the crack. I can make myself smaller, but I can't see in there. Do you need me
yeah,
to
that's a problem, isn't it?
Can we not use any magic in there? Like light?
Yeah, can you cast light in there? Can
shoot.
somebody?
I completely forgot. Never mind. Okay.
I'm sitting here going, didn't she cast light?
She could also
I
cast
can't see, guys.
She's
Didn't
also
you
got a
make
special
the
ability
sun?
to continue light.
Okay. Well, in that case, I am going to polymorph myself into a small insect of some sort and crawl my way through that 15-foot long crack into the room.
Yep. Excellent. All right. You make your way through it, and as you're crawling through, you notice you go from that kind of granite look into this very polished marble. The stone changes dramatically. And let's see if I can get the map. Why is my map not showing up? Hold on just a second. Okay, it says it's going to work. We'll see. And hopefully
That's
there
fun.
we go.
Okay, so I'm coming in from right here, correct?
Right through that crack, correct. You make your way into this room. It's round. It is kind of flat. It's got a little bit of a curve to the roof and the floor. There are runes all the way around, on the floor, on the ceiling, on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Each of the stones, you can tell that they're individual stones just from age and soot and things, but they are very nicely, tightly formed together.
Before you
Once
go
you
any
get in-
further, I do actually
Sure.
need to cast the spell light.
I figured you
so
would,
so that I can see. So let me go into my spells if it will work.
You've got dancing lights as an ability as well. Like a pixie ability, I believe.
But that's not like that more, as far as I'm aware, the dancing lights is I don't have that on my list of spells. So I don't know if I have that available at this moment. But I do have light. So I am going to cast light.
Okay.
Okay.
The room
So you
brightens.
were saying
The room brightens. The room is about 20 foot in diameter. So with the light you've cast, you're able to get a very good view of the entire room.
I'm going to move away from the crack so that they can peek through.
Okay. Now I'm going to say the obvious things that you can tell in the room. Anything beyond that, it's going to have to be questions and investigation. Okay.
Mhm.
Again, there are runes all the way around the floor, like a circle around the floor and on the ceiling. On the floor are emblems of the 4 elements.
Mhm.
In the center of that, you have what appears to be a very stylized eye. Again, it's like a central circle with these things radiating off of it.
Mhm.
In the very center of that, made out of a green stone, is this small low dais, a low pillar. There's something black lying in the center of it. It would look like a pupil if you kind of, you're flying, I'm sure.
Yeah.
If you look down, it looks like a pupil, but you can tell it's not actually part of the engraved stonework. It appears to be some kind of a container, a vessel, and it is broken open.
Oh. I don't know if you guys can see any of this, but there's a broken container of some sort. And there's an eyeball in the middle, and the container looks like it's part of the pupil. And I've got the 4 elements, and there's a whole bunch of runes all around. DM, do the runes repeat themselves? Or do they all look like they're in a unique?
No, they absolutely repeat themselves.
Okay. I need a piece of paper and a pen so I can write out the runes for you.
I will. I have paper and pen because I had nothing to buy with my money, and as a paladin, I'd have to give it away. I will, you kind of jam some paper and a pen through the hole to her.
All right. I'll get that out again, and then I'm gonna actually draw out as best as my ability the runes that I see from the start to where it starts to repeat.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and I'm gonna. You take your time. You've worked with a druid. You've written runes before. I'm gonna say these are not runes you're familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
Shape wise, there's some familiarity with it, but they're not anything that you obviously recognize.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm going to say you're able to get a good copy of those down.
Okay. Looking, so now that I've got that done, I'm gonna, fold it up pretty small and toss it through the crack, maybe possibly hitting whomever's looking through the crack in the face. Can I?
Nobody's looking in. We're just waiting for you to come back.
You roll it up into a little dart.
Okay, well, that goes flying through whomever sees it.
I would just pick it up off the ground and put it back in my backpack.
Okay. Okay, so I see the 4 elements. This eye, the eye has a different color than everything else. It's a really pretty green. DM, the container that is broken, is it leaking anything?
No, it is not. Are you going to pick it up, or are you just kind of getting close and looking at it?
I'm getting close and looking at it first.
Okay. As you look at it, you can see how it's been cracked. It's like it was cracked and kind of split to the side. It was very long, like a cylinder that was tapered on the ends. So that's why it gives that pupil look. But as you look at the inside of it, it's very smooth on the outside, but on the inside, you see these striations on it. And you know what? Let's do a little intellect roll here. Let's see how good your observation skills are on this. And by the way, if anyone outside wants to offer suggestions what to look at, you can assist her with her rolls. All right, as you look at this, yep, you look at this and you realize these are claw marks This is like whatever was inside this was scratching, trying to get out.
Does it look like the crack? You said it was twisted, sort of.
Yeah,
when
like it
cracked?
broke, like it was twisted and broke open.
You said the outside is smooth. Does it look like there's any grip marks or claw marks on the outside near where it twisted?
No, it is beautifully smooth on the outside.
The broken container had some sort of thing inside that was scratching to get out. No liquid is coming from it. I do touch it with one finger. Anything
All
from it when I touch? It seems safe enough to touch from the outside.
Well, the DM's
Yeah,
about to
it's-
say
again,
something, so you
the-
may want to revisit that.
The outside is unnaturally smooth. You can tell this is if someone made a ceramic pot, you'd be able to tell it's a pot. It's made of ceramics. You can't really tell what this is made out of, but it's obviously something that was formed. You can kind of get that impression from looking at it, but it has no fingerprints. It has no maker mark. It's impossibly smooth.
Does our sorcerer have any, or our mage here have any kind of insight into that? You know, sounds
Yeah,
magey.
'cause I'm screaming all this information through the crack.
I'm going to look at the runes she sent out. Do I read? Can I read those runes, or are they all weird to me?
Give me an intellect check here. Let's see how. You recognize that they appear to be in a hand that's somewhat dwarvish on some of them, but you're not familiar with it. You know, I mentioned before when you found the piece of stone that it had a dwarvish look to the rune that was carved on it. Similar to that, you've seen it before at the Aerie back home, but you know that those carvings are centuries old.
All right. Does it?
Ramona, I'm gonna- Sorry.
I was going
Go.
to say, looking at it, does it look like from our side? Does it look like that hole was broken out, or that it was broken in?
Very good question. It looks to you like there was some kind of pressure inside, and it's like if you hit something that's got heavy pressure inside and you hit it, and it's going to break and crack. So was it broken from the inside? Yes, but because it was disturbed from the outside.
So
I'm
I'll
going
ask.
to give you a free clue here also. As you're looking around this room, one thing you notice, there's no doorway.
I was going to ask
This
if there was
room was
any.
not built with an entrance or exit.
Okay, no entrance. There is an airflow. Where is the airflow coming from?
There is not anymore. There was earlier. There's no air blowing out of it now. It's a stale room.
As a dwarf that actually has worked in the mines, would I know what was causing that airflow?
I don't believe you can think of any natural reason for that, for a room that's completely sealed to have airflow, unless there was something in it.
And
That was escape. Okay, so here's the question: is the room more or less evil feeling than before?
You do not feel a presence of evil from it now.
Okay. Well, I've got great news and I've got terrible news, guys. And I'll say this like into the hole as well. Remember earlier, I was like, it feels really evil, real dark over here. Yeah. No, I don't feel dark no more.
Yeah, there is no exit or entrance aside from this crack here.
How fresh is the crack? On a
Very
scale
fresh.
from clean to swamp ass, where are we?
Clean. This is new. This is new. You're
And I'll
pretty
just
sure this is related to the shaking of the caverns.
that's what I'm gonna say is I believe right here is that member that blast earlier that was throwing doors and got our attention. I believe this right here is exactly what it was.
Well, problem solved. Let's go home.
All right, well let's look through the rest of this place here, and hopefully that whatever creepy crawler came out this hole is not waiting for us around the corner and be like the boogeyman.
Or maybe it was that shadow.
Well, the shadow seemed to be here a while because these guys were acting that way when we met them at the door. They just seemed to be really weird. I mean, one person, yeah, but it would take longer than about like an hour and a half, 2 hours for Basilia Rack to form a cult.
So, by the sound of it, this is a prison.
Yes,
would say
yeah, most
so, yeah.
definitely. This sounds like a prison to me because she's been relaying information. So yeah, there's no doors, sealed from the outside. She said there's that eyeball. There's a lot of eyeball stuff going on out here. Chances are the spirit or whatever it was trying to break out whatever was in there. That's what they were looking for. So it's very possible.
Did she say what the runes looked like?
Yeah,
They
I
look like
cast-
runes. Yeah. And I'm going to show you the paper that they're written on.
Sweet. I'm still mad over my books. Chariot was over
That's fine. Are you trying to read these runes or are you just asking for...
Especially the book that was all about deciphering ancient runes. That would
Yeah.
be really helpful right now.
Yeah, I know. My necromancy book got destroyed too.
Of all the books to be destroyed, the MacGuffin book is the worst to be destroyed.
The
It's
worst one
of
to
them
get
all.
ruined.
Because no matter what answer we needed, it was in that one book.
It was in that book. Yes.
Yep. Do any of these look familiar to me? I could do.
Roll me an intellect.
Ruined Ruins, the art of restoring runes.
I know that was such a good book too.
Bringing back dead ruins. That was her necromancy book.
See, the thing that bothers me the most about the book that was destroyed was it was the every
Oops.
answer you need to solve this campaign book, and now it's gone. We never even had a chance to look at it. It went before its time.
Now it's
Okay, I
just
got
in
a
the ash hole.
16.
Okay, she actually succeeded.
Sweet.
Excellent. All right. You have seen some of these. You might have some translation issues. We'll get to that a little bit. You recognize some of them are in Dwarvish hand. Some of them are Elvish.
Oh,
There are
no.
even some Druidic runes here. There seems to be a combination. And many of them are saying the same things. I'm going to give you another roll because this is good that you can recognize them. I think actually doing a translation is going to be a bit more difficult. So you're going to get a translation, but we're going to see how accurate it is.
Oh shit.
So give me another intelligence roll, please.
Okay, and I have arcanology if that helps at all.
Absolutely, it does. I'm going to let you get a bonus of 2 on that.
Which means you can't fail.
That's a 14.
All right.
Take my books away.
The first thing you get through it, looking through some of the Druidic work. The bound sight must never wake.
Is it SITE or
SIGHT.
Oh shit! it's that one.
But I like that. The next that you find is order devours life.
Let me
I'm
guess.
liking
That
this
one's
less
the
ninja.
druidic ones.
Okay, hold on. I'm adding these to my notes here. 'Cause this
The
is gonna
first
be a
one was
hard
definitely the dwarvish one.
And the
All right.
last one that you were able to get, you're only able to get a partial on it. You get seal, not like the animal, seal is in seal away.
Specifics.
Seal the, and you have a bit of a hard time with this next word, and then the word after it's forever. The one that's in the middle, you're having a hard time translating it. It could be eye, it could be sphere, it could be core, it could be round object. You're just not quite sure what it says.
Mud tiger balls. Knew it.
Oh no, Gil has eaten so many of those.
He sealed them away in his stomach for temporary.
I had not even put together that until you said that, and I'm like, yes, this entire campaign is now about
The mud tiger
objects.
balls. Why is this evil following us? And Gil's like,
Greyhawk Classic Adventure, Balls of Fury, something like that.
oh geez.
Oh,
All right.
gosh.
I will relay my discoveries.
But it works well
Oh.
because most of you are bald.
Yeah, it's true. Can you bring a small piece of the green enclosure to me so that way I could see what kind of a gem or something it is?
Yeah. And I am going to, the enclosure is not green, it's black.
The broken gem.
Yes. I will. Are there any shards that are small enough that I can fit through the?
It is like two pieces, like I said, that twisted and broke apart. So you've got two halves. I think both of them are too large to fit through that crack. You would have to break it into something smaller.
I think we should probably keep it as is. If you say no, I'm going to say we should probably keep it here as is in case we need it later. We know where to find it in its entirety.
Yeah, no, I would have to break it to make it smaller.
Let's not do that. No.
I mean, I can change into something that can break it.
No, it's okay. No, I appreciate your efforts so far. You've gone above and beyond.
But it does look like, if you took a tube of paper, wrapped a tube of paper, and then you twisted it and pulled it apart. And that's what it looks like for it to be broken.
All right, then. All right. Well, let's get you back out here. If you don't see anything else in there, is it just on there's nothing else in there at all?
Just the eyeball, the what would be considered the pupil is a different color than most of everything else. There's 4 different elements.
Yep.
So the room itself is made of a type of marble. Is there, other than from where the crack is there anything else that is loose?
I'm going to say it's actually a very clean room. So the only thing that you're going to find loose is where the crack is and that wall is broken. There might be some pieces of that, including some of the rune that was written there on the wall is broken. And that's a piece of what Tyrek found.
Yeah. No, the room is really actually pretty clean. There's nothing that I can really bring back out that you don't already have from the crack.
All right, then. Let's get you back out here and let's start working our way around, see if we can find hopefully some kids alive and well.
So whatever happened to my thing in my bag?
That is really detailed. Could you provide a little less clarity, please?
I sure can. The thing with the eye on it.
The box
That
or
was
whatever.
dancing
That's what exploded and took
Exploded.
your books with it.
Okay.
You still have a femur in there.
No, that took most of the damage. That took 2 points
Oh,
of
that's
damage.
true. You're right. It got broke too. Yeah, you just don't have anything. Your
I'm
bag
just
even
carrying
has
my
little
spell
holes in
book
it.
like some kind of animal.
I just bought that bag.
Well, now you're gonna have to buy me another one. The school's gonna be so mad.
Okay.
Well, you're not at the school, so I think what they don't know won't hurt them.
They're already
Well-
mad.
Are you actually looking at the bag, at the material in the bag right now? All right, Hamorna,
Yeah.
when you come out, and you see her messing around in the bag, you can see the remnants, what's left of that obelisk, and it looks very similar. It's not as smooth. It's not as well done. It's in tiny pieces now, but that black iron, whatever material, looks very similar to what the vessel was.
Oh, and I'm going to go and actually grab that piece right out from
Okay.
under her. This is what it looks like it's made of. The
Oh,
two
there's
things.
more?
No, there were no carvings on the outside of it. This was what was broken, but this is what it's made of. And I'm going to show it to everybody.
Uh-oh.
Do we know what this is? Because I didn't look at it the first time.
Is it dragon glass?
You looked at the first time and it looked like a very black form. I'm sorry, were you saying something, Raven? I didn't mean to
I
talk
just said,
over you.
I just said it. Is it dragon glass?
No, it is not, but that is a darn good suggestion. So it could be something related to that.
I wouldn't have seen dragon glass, so I don't know.
Oh, other names for it are obsidian.
Oh, obsidian. Okay. No, obsidian. I know. All right. Well, let's continue going through this place and getting these people back to safety.
Yes. Yes.
All right. I guess we've done everything else in the lower quadrants. We searched that out thoroughly. On this floor, we just got the other direction to go. So we're gonna go up towards that left, right beyond the where the two goblins were concussed
Okay.
and their brain matter spilled out of their ears. Be for funsies.
It goes a little ways down there, and you can see where they had been digging, but it ends, and it looks like you observe it. You look at this, you can tell it's probably been dug here within the last week, but not any more recent than that. Definitely the place you were at with those 4 tunnels, that's where they had been digging more recently. This looks like they were going this way, didn't find what they wanted, so they moved on somewhere else.
All right. Well, we could head on up here. We could head on up this ramp, see what's going on. Raven, do you want to go being all stealthy and quiet like?
Yeah. So this area that I'm pinging, we've checked, have we?
Yes.
I'm
Can't
sorry, I
see
didn't
this
see
place.
the ping.
Yes. Yeah. He already told us what's down there.
Okay.
Nothing.
We need to go this way.
Okay. I will go hidden and stealthily up there.
All right.
Hide in shadows. Easy.
We're going to move to the next level of the map here. So give me a moment while I reveal that. So if you scroll up a little ways, you'll see it. So it is a ramp that goes up about 20 feet. And you find yourself in another set of caverns. These, whereas the ones below were dug out very rough, this begins to look more like a quarry. There's mining and work here, but the walls are done cleanly. You know, it's not just happenstance Scrabble. They've actually sheared things off. It's reinforced. It's got structure to it. You're in actual quarry area now.
As we're going, I imagine Chariot's probably looks like might be staying back towards the end of the group with me. I'll just, seeing kind of her distraughtness at the books, just ask. I know this is probably a dumb question, but are you okay?
Well, I mean, I guess it seems kind of stupid to be this upset over books, especially when there's like slaves and stuff, but
Were they
and the
important
bag
to
was
you?
really yes.
And
And
it's
the
not,
bag too, because my brother bought it.
that's not, it's all right to be upset over that. Nothing to, don't need to discount that.
Plus, the school's gonna be really, really mad. And my brother kind of went to jail for these, and now they're just gone.
Maybe you'll have an
Kinda s-
opportunity. Were those books one of a kind, or do you think you could get other copies?
Well, I took one of them from the teacher's office, so that one's probably not. That's probably one of a kind. But I guess I can look for the others and see if there's replacements. I don't want to put him back in jail, even if it is annoying.
I'm sure you'll have opportunity to recoup what you lost, or at least make up for it.
Mm, thank you. If you happen to see any books, will you let me know so I can see if they're the same or similar?
Sure. Only issue is am not really good with reading. Like I know what a book is, but the scribbles
Oh,
and symbols don't mean a lot to me.
do you not know how to read?
That's what I was getting at. Yes.
Well, I can teach you.
Oh, that'd be very nice.
Well, I only have my spell book left, so you'll have to learn that, but it's a start.
I'm sure we could find another book elsewhere too.
Okay. That'll make this
Your
that'll
spell
make this
books,
somewhat better.
your spell book's probably a little complicated to start learning.
How to make your companions go mad.
I was like, we're gonna find another book.
The bookstore.
Yes, we will go to the bookstore.
Um, that said, I mean, it's all right to be upset, but you're still here. You still have your spell book, as you said. It could be worse.
Yeah, it could have been. And it could have hurt the deer who's still in my shirt.
Oh, yeah, the deer, yes. Does your new companion have a name?
Well, I've spent so much time trying to not explode or die, so I haven't had time to give it any thought yet.
You could go with Moose to stay in line with our animal friends. We have a ram that's called Goat. You could have a deer that's called Moose.
I don't think she would like. She doesn't look like a moose. Hmm. She looks like she could be. I feel like Sage has been overdone. Oh, I could name her.
God.
That Wolfgar gets unnaturally angry. Just this visceral anger crosses his face, and he does
There
not
is a
know where
sudden
that comes from.
tremor. Rocks fall.
TPK, I'm sorry. Fine.
Oh.
Hmm.
For the
Maybe-
poor viewers, there is a history.
There is
We'll leave it
there
at
is a
that.
history.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
I've
say. Is there an
ruined
inside
that.
joke here? I don't.
Yes. Yes, I have ruined.
Mama knows.
Yes. I ruined the
Wow.
color green for another DM, so you know, I'm on a
All right, should we move forward through this quarry architect different start?
I figured
No.
we were moving forward, like walking and talking.
Okay, which way are you going? You going up or are you going east? Raven.
I'm looking.
Well, where you are, you should be able to.
I know, but the DM has
More of the map would I assume would have been uncovered.
Aye.
Hey, everybody was talking. Cut me some slack, Jack.
Having a nice moment with Chariot.
Yeah.
Few and far between for me and Chael.
Yes. Yeah, let us conversate.
Can I hear anything?
It's actually rather quiet for especially a place that runs 3 shifts.
Because they're all slaves and when they're downstairs waiting to leave.
Or
No,
possessed.
but if you think about it, there was shifts as well. So there was dwarves and other things that were coming up here.
Yes, but remember the bells that we heard. Apparently they were waiting for another one, right? And they
Right.
never came to get them up for their shift. So this is the middle of the night shift.
I have no
Oh yeah,
idea.
these should be the dwarves. I think they were saying was the dwarves come in at night or.
Is it even nighttime? I have no idea down here.
Oh, I don't know. Probably.
Left or right? Let's go
You're
left.
muted.
I head left.
You're muted, dwarf.
I was about to say, you feel you by instead of left. I was going to say, you mean north or east? Because
That's what I would say.
Is,
Is that's
Go back down the
left
ramp.
northward?
Well, I was
leftward.
Yeah, I was imagining the way my character was walking, it would be left or right. So
Left at the fork.
All right.
So yes, I go left.
All right. You make your way up here, and you can see these are paths where they had been mining, and you can tell because of how clean everything else is, they stopped mid work here. There are tools laying here. There are pieces that were being broken off the wall and separated in large sheets. Work just stopped.
How long ago does it look like this work stopped?
Probably the same time the explosion.
Probably about the same time the entire place shook. So.
I will head down and have a quick look down each of these.
You see pretty much the same thing. Real craft work, not like you were seeing down below where goblins and slaves were just hammering at the walls. This is precision work.
Yeah. This, to me, this is the work area. Down below was the cover-up. That's the way I'm seeing it. So do I see anything east? Or am I right?
Goes in more caverns and work area.
Just follow behind you.
Yeah, I will head down these, obviously, carefully.
Looking around as well while walking down. I'm taking good measure of everything.
I'm going to go. I'm assuming you're just going to.
I'm sensing evil and I'm observing.
You do not sense any evil. As you move into this big area that you're getting close to here, down in this area, things start to echo. Your footsteps echo. You're maybe not yours, Revenant, but everybody else behind you, because you're so quiet. But if you say something in here, if you're talking to them, it kind of echoes and reverberates around the room because you're in a large open quarry. And I'm just going to head and give you credit that you looked at all these little places over here because they're all pretty much the same. It's just quarry work.
And is there any lights in here? Or have they all been blown out?
There are probably some lanterns and things in various places on the wall. They are still lit.
Right. Yeah, I'm just going to continue walking around. Go north and then south, and just walking around like ahead of everyone quietly in the shadows.
I'll make a noise about 15 feet behind him.
Yeah, unintentionally, I can hear you. Yeah.
I will shuffle Chariot along with us.
I'm grabbing 2 lanterns off the walls or wherever they're at, and I'm going to hand them over to Tyrick. Here, you have new lanterns now.
Oh, thank you. I already have my one, but
no, remember it got broken.
Yeah, but I only need. Then you don't have to replace one. I don't need two. Oh no, these two are mine. That extra one's. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. And I'm going to put the lantern.
No, because remember, you gave me the second one, and then we were in the fight, and it vanished somewhere. So these are to replace the two that were used.
You know what? I completely missed that you lost my second lantern. I appreciate you replacing them. And I'm looking at the wall where I'm like, this is obviously someone's work site at this point, and she's just stealing their lights. But why don't you hold on to them? Because I can see just fine in the dark, but you can't. So you hold on to those.
Well, I'll hold on. You know what? You hold on to those, and I'll just get another one, and I'll go grab another one.
All right. I'll okay. And I'll just like tap her on the shoulder, like, good. And then walk and follows Revenant.
I'll go and have a look in this room. Anything valuable?
All right. There, as you look around this room, there are several mounds of the cut stone in various lengths and sizes around here. There are several carts that are constructed from various pieces of plank wood and things. Most of them are in rough shape, look like they're maybe in here to be repaired. There's even one of them propped up on a pile of blocks, like someone was trying to repair a wheel. One section of the chamber is filled with crates and sacks, barrels, casks, that kind of stuff. There's also a rack on one wall that is hung with several rows of picks and shovels, some in better shape than others. There's a couple of ladders and an assortment of iron bars, some pointed, some curved. You've seen some of these back in the mine area as well. These are what they put in to kind of separate the sheets to break them loose.
Oh, okay. Nothing of interest. I'll continue. I'll have a look down this little place down here.
As you begin to make your way down there, a familiar voice rings out. Well, what do you mean? Of course the workers have to get back in here. Where's that dwarf, Basile? As Nestor appears in the main entryway, escorted by two guards. And if I could find his token, it would be
Remind me who Nestor is.
Nestor is the mayor or whatever of the town.
He's the overlord, which everybody seemed to take umbrage to the use of that word.
Oh, he's the one that sent us down there, isn't he?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And where the heck are my tokens?
So are we going to follow that path south a bit to get that kind of knocked out before we deal with Nystor, who's obviously a slave master?
I don't think he is.
I'm
I don't think
waiting
he
to-
knows. I don't think he knows about the slaves down below.
Where is that? Where are the guards? And if you're looking anyone towards the entrance, you'll see, and he doesn't notice anybody else with the lanterns. His guards have lanterns, and they turn to go kind of southward, down this south to the small room at the bottom. So
I'm looking down this corridor south.
all right. I'm going to go ahead and open that area up so you can see. So
Oh, that's the grate. I'll take it.
With them coming this way, I'm going to
Yep.
move up front here.
And I'm invisible.
all right. Well, he's loud enough that he's not going to hear you unless you say something, and his focus is headed. He's obviously headed this way down here.
I am obviously hidden behind Tirig.
I'm going to move forward. I'm not being quiet either.
Okay. If you get close enough before he gets around this corner, he's going to look over and go, Mr. Dwarf, have you seen the foreman? What's going on in here?
Well, there's a lot. That's a $5 question for or a 5 gold question for a 100 gold answer right there. A lot of craziness. What's going on in here?
Well, many of the workers came up and said that there was some kind of a trouble in the course, a cave-in. Is anyone injured?
Didn't see a cave in down below, but did found a whole gaggle of slaves.
Slaves?
Oh yes, sir. Your Basiliac here, your Basil. Yeah, definitely had some nefarious individuals keeping slaves down below, trying to dig out some. I didn't see any kind of a cave in yet. We're still looking around trying to find survivors and see what's going on here. Apparently, a whole lot of business of kids being taken away from parents and parents being put into servitude. A little real bad, nasty business happening in here. You didn't know anything about this?
Before I reply, Invisigirl.
Invisigirl is going to hightail it back to Quan and say, hey, she'll drop invisibility more momentarily. Hey, you might want to come up now. The overlord guy is upstairs and he's wanting to know what's going on, and we just laid it out to him that there were enslaved people. So let's go. And I turn invisible and I head back.
All right. Well, he's going to organize the slave crew, and they're all going to begin heading that way. Okay. So Tirig, you said all that, and he's going to. What are you, children, slaves? What's?
Oh yeah, all kinds of nasty stuff. There's some like mud tigers down there trying to chomp on our left butt cheek. They dealt with that pretty quickly. Whole lot of goblins, some frogs that were eating pretty much anything in existence. It was nasty down there. It was real nasty.
He's going to go from a look of confusion to he's just going to suddenly just get an intensity, and he is just going to storm his way down here and go, guards! Where are the guards down here? And he's going to move into this area here. At which point, he's going to find Glithriel, who is digging through the footlockers, apparently looking for something in this room. He's, Glithriel, yes, you! Glithriel is going to turn around. Tirig, you've met her. You've seen her before. You know. The look on her face is not, she was always a bit stern, but the look on her face is very intense. There is no sign of compassion in it whatsoever. In fact, it looks a bit put out to be being interrupted.
Remind me, when did she was downstairs, right?
She's the one I tried
no,
chatting
you
up.
met her at the the one he hit on.
Oh,
And the one Pixie cast confusion on.
and so I was seeing her there. I'm gonna be like, well, it doesn't seem mighty kind of you to be going through other people's stuff. How about you step away from there?
She's going to put her hands out like this, and her eyes are going to go completely black. She takes a deep breath and goes, and this greenish black cloud emanates forth and begins moving its way outward. And I am going to need a save versus poison, please. And if I can get my guards.
I win.
All right, sorry, I'm trying to get a character sheet open here, and it's not cooperating with me at all. What the heck? It lost my character sheet. No, I'll just use the guards then. All right, so you were able to save against it, I believe you said, which is excellent. The rest of you who are back are going to see this cloud just kind of start billowing out and flow over the top of Tirig. Revenant, I'm going to give you, I'll get to you in just a moment, but you're going to have to react. And we'll see how quickly you can. And I am trying to find my... So Tirig, you make the save on this. You begin to cough a little bit. You are still going to take 1d4 damage. Let me roll it here.
Okay.
I'm having you're going to take half of that. So you're going to take two points of damage from it. Okay.
All right.
It burns your lungs. It burns your lungs. Makes your eyes water. Let me see if I can do both of the guards standing behind Nestor grab at their chest and fall over dead.
Very nice.
Nestor's going to cough as well. Let's see how he does on his.
He saved.
He barely makes it. He's going to take some damage too. But he's and just begins to move back out of the way. But as he moves and waves his arms, the cloud, rather than dissipating, seems to just expand. It's like he's fanning it and making it larger as it continues to grow out. Raven, and you see this moving towards you. You have time to do something. What is it you want to do?
Oh, backflip backwards.
May I
Right.
attempt something, DM?
Absolutely.
I would like to cast ventriloquism
Okay.
and make it sound like Basili's yelling, "Stand down."
Okay.
I don't think there's a save. I think it's the saving to believe that it's a saving throw versus a spell with -2 penalty to detect the ruse. If I'm reading this correctly.
All right.
I think she's the new shadow creature, so
Yeah, and I was going to say, and I believe that you are correct. There probably would be a save on
Yeah,
this,
but that it doesn't.
but it would only
this
be
is not-
effective for someone who knows Basili is not deceased.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So you do this, and it goes. There is an effect. She turns and looks at you and just smiles.
well, I'm new to magic. Who knows?
I'd like to walk forward and hit her in the face with my
Well, I think at this point we need to enter initiative.
Okay.
Which I would love to do if any of my character sheets were. There it is. I can't find anything in Roll20 today. I don't know why. It's all my fault. For sure.
I don't see the
No,
list popping up.
It didn't pop up. Let me try it again. Sorry. That's probably my bad.
There it is.
I need to
Needs
clear
to be
it. It didn't
cleared
get cleared last time because Gil's still on there. So
I just update. Oh,
go ahead. You can add it back if you know what it was. I'm good with that because I had to clear it.
Well, that's all good. I know she's a caster, so I know if I hit her with my damn mace or my pickaxe, we're gonna have a good time. Plus, she is most definitely evil, so she does get a -1 to messing with us.
Okay. Very cool. I will try to keep that in mind. Remind me if I forget.
And I will say, because of the nature of how aura of protection works, they are firmly aware that the detriment to their ability is me.
Okay. Excellent.
I don't think it's excellent.
DM, how long does it take for me to go all the way back? Tell them it's okay to come up and then get back.
I'm going to say it's going to take you a little bit longer than this. So we'll put you the next round. I think you'll be back because I think you could move that fast. And it says human guard. That's supposed to be nice, or I'm just having character sheet problems and I'm not going to spend more than 5 seconds messing with it. So. All right. Anybody else joining initiative here?
I'm not going to get crowded in the cloud because there's still that cloud there, correct?
There's a cloud and it is expanding.
I'm
actually, let's see, I'll draw the cloud front on here.
Okay.
In a nice green. And I'm just kind of roughly drawing it out there.
So all things considered, I'm not looking too great.
And it is going to, I'm going to just let you know, it is going to expand every round.
Right.
On Gutierrez's turn. So.
I hate doing this, but I think I need to. I'm gonna cast my last first level spell and do Cure Light Wounds on myself.
Gotcha.
And then I'll move. When it's my turn, I'll move to back away from the cloud if it gets closer to me.
Right. Chariot, what's your action for this round?
To invent something that's not Roll20?
Well, there are several options.
Were all those healing potions consumed?
No, I don't think any of them were.
Only one.
I think one.
Okay.
One was. Thank you. That is correct. One was.
I do not have access to it, but like I said, I think I'm at like 7 health, if I remember correctly.
I gave them the chariot.
Oh, well, then they're probably destroyed by now.
Dropped her bag too hard.
Hit the button. Go.
No, it would have been.
They're just slowly falling out of the little hole in the bag. Everything.
I'm saying dropped her bag at post explosion. Just dropped her bag too hard, and it. Oopsie. At least,
what are you clicking?
I assumed the correct button, but it appears to not be the correct
button.
Button.
Do you have? Are you trying to cast a spell?
The only one I have left is web.
You still have some first levels, don't you?
Are both boxes next to initiative filled in?
Oh, you've only got 2 spells left. Actually, you got 1 first level, 1 second level.
1 first, 1 second.
Yeah, just to see where you fall on that, you roll the initiative and you add whatever the spells timer is to it.
The initiative button should be there for you on the spells. So
never mind, he did everything for you.
The initiative button doesn't click.
It does.
It's not clicking. I'm clicking. I don't know if you can hear the aggressive clicking, but
do you have the spell casting section at the top of all your spells that's going to say casting speed 1, etc.? Do you have those?
Well, first off, click your token.
I did.
I don't have to click tokens. I don't think you have to on this sheet.
I've have a mix. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So that's why
I think you do because you're rolling it for different creatures.
What spell?
web, but I don't think I can.
Do you have a 2 and then whatever your dex bonus filled in?
Yeah, it's all filled in. So let me go to your
Okay.
sheet.
Mhm.
I'm not going to change it. So right, you're on 2. So
Hmm?
you're trying to press the one that says "innie," yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Roll
So
20.
so press it.
Sucks.
And it's not doing nothing, no.
Just
No.
can you just roll the dice and then add the casting time and bonus?
It's definitely something you're in, because if I click it, for example, now it works fine.
Shit.
So I've just clicked it and rolled your 5.
Yeah, I'm going with that.
So it definitely works. Just so people know, like on the journals, right? When you open your character sheet,
Mhm.
like the top left, you've got the pop out button. Yeah. Does everyone use that pop out feature?
I figured it out last session.
Yeah, because the pop out
Yes.
feature makes things a lot more responsive. And once you've popped it out, you need to make this. You need to make the character sheet bigger. Like you scroll, you drag it out and down.
It's
And
been more responsive the last couple weeks for me.
Yeah.
Like that's what I've done, and it's
Yeah.
like last week and this week it's been a little quicker than weeks
Yeah.
past.
So if you drag, like if you make the character sheet bigger by dragging it left and right and down, like it makes all the buttons like more responsive. Right. Anyway, she rolled a 5.
Yep. That works.
All right, Revenant, you're up.
Can I hear what's she doing? Is she chanting or anything?
She is not chanting. She breathed this out, and I get the effect is she's still, and it's still billowing forth from
Oh,
her.
okay. I go to the edge of it, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like the edge of the smoke. Can I see her?
Yes.
Yeah. I would like to throw a kukri, but like my throw-in is 1, 2, 3 different ranges, so I don't know what she would be to me.
I mean, she's like 25 feet away. There's a couple of people in between you, but I don't think that's a big deal. Nestor's a big guy, but I don't think that's a big deal.
So yeah, so she's exactly 30 feet. So I don't know what that ranges mean.
Let's put her. Yeah, I mean, one's supposed to be fairly close. Let's put her in 2.
2, yeah. So that's what, -2 to hit. So obviously I am hidden, so I will throw a kukri, like only 1 to do a backstab. That's armor class 28.
All right. Well, that is a hit.
14 damage.
All right. Very
So
good.
I don't know if that disrupts her or anything.
All right.
I'm
We'll
going
see
to
when
move.
we get to her turn.
Yeah, move back to where I was, and I'm going to go back into hiding.
All right.
Or attempt to.
All right. Very good. All right. Nestor is not having much else he can do at the moment. He is going to retreat out of the cloud and just kind of move back this way as far as he can. So he's all right, Chariot.
You're casting web, are you not?
Yes. Just trying to figure out how far up I need to move. I can go here.
What's the range of it?
It is.
It covers like a 40-foot area, and I thought your range was like 40 feet or something like that.
Yeah. So if you click
Area
on your
of effect.
I've wrote all the details
8,000
down.
cubic feet. 5 yard range is 5 yards. 8,000 cubic feet.
Yeah. So if you look, so the range is 5 yards per level, so 15 yards.
Yeah.
And then duration is 2 turns per level.
Mhm.
So and the AOE is 8,000 cubic feet. Saving throw is page 189. Yeah. So I think that's anything strength lower than 13. I think it was.
Yeah, I have the copy. But,
Okay.
I want
So go
to
ahead and
block them in.
why don't you do it in blue? Just freehand it in blue wherever you're casting it at.
What?
Do you know how to do that? I don't know if you've.
Like that type of deal? Like not hit him, but that.
Why are you casting it on the dead guards?
I'm blocking the entrance too. I don't want him to get back up. I trust nothing down here. And I want that blocked. So if she can't get out.
Okay, so it has to be at least 40 feet high, which I'm going to say your ceiling is 20 feet in here, 20 feet wide and 10 feet deep. That's your minimum area that you have to cover with this.
How?
So if this
How
is
tall
your
this thing?
origin point there, 20 feet would be to that cave wall, 20 feet there by 10. So it would be this entire area.
What's 15?
I'm afraid you might catch Tyrig in it a little bit, is what I'm concerned about.
So I'm trying to not. She's just going to hold action.
What's 15 yards in feet?
Not a clue. I'm just going to hold action. If she
15
attacks.
times
15
10.
yards, 45 feet.
That's 45 feet.
45
Sorry, I was
feet.
trying not to talk over anybody.
So so you can fire it 45 feet away. So you could hit her if you wanted to.
Yeah, if you want to do just in that room, I think you could, and just cover that whole flipping room.
Yeah.
Is the ceiling high enough? If it has to be 45 feet or
20,
40
yeah,
feet
20.
up?
Yeah, it's if it's 20 feet. Yeah, I think you're all right. We'll call it good enough. Might spill out, and you've got spill out hallway over here. So I'm just gonna.
Okay. I'll
Like that.
just cast it in this room. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right, Tyrig. Oh, by the way, sorry, I forgot to advance on her turn. I've got to advance the. Oh, it hadn't gotten to her yet. We're good. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Tyrig, you're up.
All right. Well, so considering I was there, how much has the shit expanded already?
You're in the cloud, so you can't really tell. But I drew a green line to show where it was at. So I don't know that you can tell beyond that. So it's going to fill the room where she's at and that space where you are. You are going to need to make another saving throw on it, by the way.
Yep.
But we'll do it at the end of your turn, since we.
It's all. I'm moving away because there's nothing I can really do. I can't stay in there unless I want to die, but I could die right
Okay.
here anyway. So who gives a crap? Let's see.
All right. Well, go ahead and give me a save on your way out.
All right, I failed.
All right, so that is going to be D6 damage this time, not halved. That's going to be 5 points of damage.
Yep.
All right. The cloud is going to expand a little bit further. And one thing you're going to note, it seems to be expanding in the direction where people are. And she is going to continue on her turn. She continues to billow out more of this, making it thicker.
So is this a cone in front of her?
It's a cloud. It's not really a cone. It's a cloud that's kind of seeping out, But whereas you would normally see a cloud just seep out in every direction, it seems to be following where people are.
Did the damage and the web not disrupt her at all? She continued.
She's not moving. She can't move out of the space, but it has not stopped her. She's still spewing it out.
Well, I saw the
All right.
web, so I know I can't go in there or be useful, so I just moved away.
All right, that's going to be it for that round. All right, who's next? What's up?
You said that this round is when I walk in or fly in. What do I
Yes, you will
see
be
when
in
I
this
fly
time.
in? Is the cloud it's kind of green, right? Is it like a wall of cloud smoke, or is it like a plate? Like
It's a billowy cloud. It's just like covering the space. I mean, almost all the way up to the ceiling. I'm going to say you've probably got about 5 feet clear between it and the 20-foot ceiling. So 15 feet tall. And it's this cloud that just keeps expanding out. It's pretty dark. It's hard to see through. I'm going to say you can just make out that she's in there, but definitely not easy to see through. It is a thick, nasty ass cloud.
At this point, can I tell Gil to keep the slaves from coming into this room?
I think you would have to go back down.
I would have to go back down. Okay.
Oh, you said Gil. You said Gil.
Yes, I did.
Sorry,
say
I was
Gil.
thinking Quan. Yes. Yeah, you could send Gil down there to do that.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I would like to tell him to do that, and then I'm going to draw my bow and arrows.
All right. Tirig, what is your action this round?
Well, I was the only one close enough to see that there was another path coming in from like down below. So I'm trying to move my way around to take this path that we walked past because I'm not stupid. Logic would dictate that it might lead to another direction that she's not paying attention to.
Okay, so your movement this round. Okay.
Yep.
The morning's drawing a weapon. Ulfgar.
Sorry, which way did Tirig go? Where's Tirig?
I'm headed
moving-
back. Headed back towards down.
He's kind of moving this direction where I'm pinging.
Okay, so that Wolfguard, the same to you, he was gonna stay there, so he's gonna kind of move more centralized to be central from people, and then shoot, I completely forgot last week. I needed to roll a percentile dice.
Yeah.
I think I'm covered. I make the 15% fail, beat the 15% fail rate.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast.
Well, hold on. We're doing initiative, so just tell me what you're going to do, and then roll your initiative for it.
Oh, I didn't. Then I didn't take my turn last turn. You skipped me then.
But you did.
No.
Okay. Well,
No.
I must not have seen you in the list.
Oh, I would have gone right before her, I believe.
Well, we'll make it up this time. Go ahead and roll me an initiative, and we'll get you in because I just didn't see it on the list. I apologize.
I will attempt to heal myself again then.
Yeah, that's what you said last time. Is you were going to heal. That's right. Go ahead and do your heal then. You're right, and then we'll do what your initiative is for this round.
Gotcha.
Make sure you click initiative this time so I can see you.
I thought I was on the tracker.
I just didn't see it.
I rolled a 14. I had a 14.
It's all right. We'll just get there. I just want to make sure I don't skip you this time because it makes me look horrible. Ravenin.
Do I believe that I could throw a cookery through this cloud and web?
I mean, from what you've said before, of course, I think you could. So beyond a doubt, I am going to give you a penalty for it because you're throwing through this cloud that you don't have clear view through.
Yeah. I will attempt to throw a cookery. Yeah.
I'm going to give you a penalty of 2 because of the cloud.
So I've got -4 then, yeah? Because of the range as well.
Cool. All right, Chariot. Spider
I'm
Woman.
out of spells, so I guess I'm just gonna.
You've got one
Go
first
back
level left. I
here.
can't remember what that was. Color spray, I think it
Uh,
was. So that probably wouldn't reach her.
I don't think it'll reach.
No.
Spell book. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna go invisible as a bat and stay next to the wall for now.
Okay.
Away
Right.
from the cloud, though, yeah?
Yep.
Go ahead and do an initiative for your movement and stuff, if you would, please. So we can see if you fall in before or after. You should have one that's just initiative.
I think I know why she's having
Nothing else.
issues. She's on edge.
Oh,
Roll 20. Really, Roll 20 works like a lot better on Chrome.
The real dice says 12. So if somebody wants to accept that until I can get Chrome down.
somebody's
Damn
got to
it.
do the work for her again.
I know how you're feeling, man. Level up Jade. Level up my character. Pick my spells.
I
Roll
play
my
5e and
dice.
I'm learning
I
five
want a
other
dog with
programs.
wings. I want a dog
Yes.
with wings so he can fly.
I want a dog with wings.
All right. Do we have everybody? Ulfgar, I still don't see you in here. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna hold my action if she comes through the cloud, like somehow escapes. I'll attack, but only if she. I'm not gonna run in there.
All right. Raven, are you going to move closer or are you going to throw it from where you're at?
I will move to the edge of the cloud to throw from there.
Okay. All right, cool. Because I think that keeps you in that 2 range. Otherwise, you'd probably be moving into 3. So.
Yeah. Me first, is it? I will move there to throw the cookery. Do I throw 2? Thing is, I to range backstab, you can only throw 1 because you have to sacrifice the other primary attacks.
Right. Yeah.
But obviously, I've got a -4, so I think I'll be better off going with the backstab, which will be an armor class. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good roll. Holy crap. All right.
11 damage.
All right.
I will move
Blade goes sailing through,
back here.
hits her. She lets out one last push of this cloud, which is going to actually cause it to surge forward another 10 feet. So let me draw that in real quick. Why do my color keep changing on my thing? So that's going to move it out a little bit further. And she falls to the ground. But her shadow remains standing there. Nestor is going to see the cloud and does no one have a fan? He's going to start waving his arms, trying to blow the cloud back. Nothing more he can do. Hamorna, you're up. You're muted, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. So I see that her body drops, but I see that she does have her shadow still there. I am going to fly up to the 5 feet above the clouds of gas. And I'm going to shoot at her shadow creature thing.
Okay.
20.
That is a hit.
Does it need to be a magical item to hit a shadow?
I did not think about that right away.
Nope.
That's a 7.
7.
Mhm. So you see as the arrow flies in. Okay. All right.
And I
Keurig.
stay
sorry.
up there. Go ahead.
All right. Keurig.
You're muted.
Well, I don't know if she's down or anything of that nature, so I'm just going to continue on my journey here. And wait, I can move twice if I don't take an action. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You are right at
Assuming
the
I
edge
don't
of the
see
web.
anything from here. Actually, where's the cloud down on this this side?
The cloud surrounds her. I'm going to say you can see enough. You can see the body laying on the ground, and you can see the shadow.
Well, I moved twice. Can't do anything. Move along.
All right. Very good. Chariot. You were going to go hide, I believe. Run and hide. You're muted. Now you're not.
Yep, she's in the corner. She's staying there.
Okay, very good. Ulfgar.
Like so, I'm gonna move and move. Where say I'm gonna move back a bit from the cloud. Like I said, since she didn't come out, I'm not attacking, so that is my turn. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I would have to move to the end of initiative to do that. I'm good. That's my turn.
All right. I have to make a decision here as the bad guy, so give me just a moment. All right. The shadow, Jarek, you come into the view right around this web, and the shadow turns to look at you, takes a step forward, and then turns and steps into the body of one of the fallen guards. And that guard stands up. I'll mark this other guard as down so that we know which one's down.
Wait, the shadow looks at me in a. Wait, can she even see me from line of sight? She smiles at me.
She's at, I think she's going to look in your direction. So I'm going to say, look at you. So,
okay, and then she steps away from me and then gets in another body. Okay,
and then goes and gets into the red guard and stands up. And what I'm going to suggest at the moment, before we get into our next round of initiative here, because everybody sees this guard stand up, I'm going to give a good chance that you see this shadow move into it, because everybody's focus is on what's going on here. So you're going to see the shadow move into that body and the body stand up. And why don't we take a 10-minute break?
Right, don't go anywhere. We'll be back soon.
So the shadow has moved into another body, and one of the fallen guards has stood up. I'm going to say that the guard has stood up, but doesn't look healthy. I mean, this was a recently choked to death by poison cloud body. With that in mind, what would you like to do?
Ulfgar is going to attempt a new thing, not new for Tirig, but I'm going to attempt to turn the creature.
Interesting. Okay.
See if that works.
I like it. Okay.
I don't see that on initiative though. I just see the roll to do it.
Action, probably.
Okay.
Nope, just do general. Because it doesn't take, there's no casting time or anything like that on it. So,
okay.
So just hit your initiative button. Raven, what are you planning to do? Let me guess. It has to do with the cookery.
Yeah, it's to do a cookery. Yeah. I'm going to throw 2 of them.
Okay. All right. Hamorna, what was that?
I was going to ask, can I cast my magical stone and then shoot an arrow? No, I have to cast it first and then wait my next turn to shoot. Then that's what I'm going to do is
correct.
I'm going to cast magical stone on my arrows and then I will use them on my next turn.
Awesome. All right, so go ahead and put that in. Okay, you got it. Ulfgar, we got you. Revenant. All right. Chariot and Tirig, what are you planning to do? Pardon me.
Little varmints will stop barking.
Well, I got this web in front of me, so now I got to turn around and go all the way back.
You can set. It's highly flammable. Like.
Oh, what? I was still on fire. With what? The
Flammable.
fire of my passion? Like, I got
Yes!
nothing.
Strike 2 rocks together until you get a spark. Like,
I'm going to
use your
pull down my
brain.
pants, shake my dick at it, and be like, fear me. And it's going to be like, oh, that's passion, and disappear.
That won't do anything. Nobody can see anything.
And then I'm also doing that towards a dead woman's body. So now I'm a criminal.
You just stay on that side of the web there, bud.
This is not where I wanted to be today in my life, but apparently.
Me either.
This is what happens when you add me to games. And then
I got to
annoy me
roll
with
for my
roll 20.
initiative. I'm just going to roll the D10, I guess, because I got no action.
I can't really. I mean,
You don't
I
have a general action?
I don't what?
You don't have a general action button on your.
Oh, yeah,
No, he
you're
does.
right.
He's
You're
saying
right.
he doesn't know what he wants to do. He's
No,
just
I mean,
gonna
I
move
can't do
again, it
shit.
sounds
Even
like.
with double the movement, I can't get over there. So I'm just going to. I'm the fastest motherfucker there is.
Woo! Go.
And Chariot, what are you doing this round? I see your initiative, but what was your intent, your goal, your action?
Is this the only unliving thing? Mr. Red here?
Yep. At the moment.
Oh, I don't like that answer. I think I had. Did I have one color spray left?
You had one first level, yeah. I think it was color spray or spook. I can't remember what you chose.
I think it was spook. Crap.
Because you've cast 2
I
magic
have.
missiles and a burning hand.
Yep. I have spook left. And since I can't spook an unspookable dead thing, I have no healing potions to offer anybody. I'm going to scratch my deer behind its ears.
I'm going to scratch your behind.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Tirig, the amazing Tirig. What are you up to?
I'm on move.
One initiative.
I'm gonna
Where are you
move.
moving to?
It doesn't matter. I can just move wherever I want. I'm first.
I'm a bit concerned because Chariot's scratching her behind and I'm actually standing behind her.
Well, I wasn't gonna say it was you that I was scratching, but since you made the connection.
All right. I double moved. That's where I am.
All right. Understood. All right. The guard is going to kind of wobble a bit, turn, and begin moving. And I'm trying to get it to let me grab the token, and it won't. And he's going to start ambling that direction. Ravenin.
Okay, I am just going to throw 2 kukris. Whack, whack. Armor class 14 and 20.
I don't think you can do it from there because there's a
I'll do it from
wall
here.
in the way. Okay, yeah, cool.
Armor class 14 and 20.
Both of those hit.
Okay, 22 damage.
All right. The blades hit, the body falls, and the shadow remains standing.
I flip it the bird, and then I go back behind here and hide. I fail at hiding.
My internet glitched. I said that the guard fell. The shadow stood. You started to say something, and everything froze. So
Yeah.
I have no idea what happened.
I hit it for 22 damage. I then flipped
Okay.
it the bird, and moved back to try to hide, and then realised that I got scratched. Shout out of fear. So I'm not hidden.
All right, very good. Uthgar.
I'm going to move forward a little bit and attempt my first.
By the way, the cloud of gunk is dissipating. I'm sorry, I should have said that
Okay.
sooner on his turn. Okay.
Move
cool.
forward a little more then. And I'm assuming I should have had this up. Does this have more than 2 hit dice? This creature?
No.
Then I
Oh,
think it works.
wait. No, I was thinking the guard. I'm sorry.
Oh,
yes.
okay then.
Yes.
Then it does not work.
Okay.
I would say if I had 2 hit dice, I would have hit it just on the spot, but no.
Okay.
I will stand at the guard now that the poison cloud is. I will not move. I will stand firm now that the cloud is dissipated.
Very good. Hamorna.
All right, I'm going to cast my magical stone. And I guess at that point, knock one of the arrows that has it.
All right, very good. Chariot. Who's behind scratching, I believe.
There's not really much of anything I can do.
Magic
I mean,
users.
I can use my fire finger and set the web on fire. I don't know what that accomplishes, but if anyone wants to see a big flame, is there anything in that room we want?
That could
You
be.
can set
Well-
bodies on fire.
There's the
Ooh.
body of Glirthiel who was looking for something.
Could be
When you-
something
when
in there that
disrupted-
we
That room on
want.
fire.
I could set the will it reach?
I'd
that
say
far?
burn it. Just burn it. I mean, why not?
Don't trust him.
I don't. The second he said that, nah, I'm holding my action.
You may come back and no, I'm not going to say it anyway. All right, you're holding. Okay. Nestor, with the cloud dissipating, he's going to look at his hands and go, I can't believe that worked.
This guy's an idiot.
Hey, that's no way of talking about it. From the entryway to this, just as we're getting ready to start the next round, and I'm not going to put every token on here because it would take too many tokens. Joseph appears with a guard and what appears to be, if not one of the shift crews, 2 of the shift crews. So a large group, probably about 35, 40 people with him. They are all carrying tools. And they are going to step into this area. So with that, we are in the next turn. The shadow is there. We have Joseph and people coming in. What do you all want to do?
I attack the shadow.
I shoot my arrow at the shadow.
Go ahead and put in your initiatives, please. And I will try to do the same if I can.
Which one's the shadow at this point? The one with the red?
Yeah.
The
Yep.
body is down on the ground, but in its spot, like standing on top of the body, is the shadow.
No, I know that's why I was asking because I couldn't see like something for the shadow, so I was wondering where the shadow was.
Yep. And I'm just using the guard for the placeholder for the shadow at this point.
I can't get there.
Is-
I can't get there fast enough, so I'm just going to roll a general
With-
action.
With Chariot's web, like if something were to enter, would it be impacted by the web if entering into that space, or is it okay? I want to take the non-ghosty guard and move him into the webbed area.
Your body tossing your dead body into the web.
Gently. I'm not, I'm not hucking it. I'm going to be
Toss me.
moving it.
He's going to do it he's going to respectfully chunk it.
Respectfully desecrate a dead body.
Like a
Yeah,
suplex
it's a
or-
respectful yeet.
Yeah. I'm not trying to like mangle it, but I do want it to pick it up and put it into the web.
Cool. That'd be a general action. So go ahead and initiative if you would, please.
Come here.
I don't think the web would affect you too much anyway, Ulfgar. Let's have a look.
All right. Do we have everybody in? I believe we do. All right.
Can you reset the
Revenant,
order?
you're up first.
I had to,
Did it not sort? I am so sorry.
I had to readjust.
I clicked it just before you got in. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. It's sorted. I had to resort to resort. Resort, sort, resort. Get it? Okay. Did he freeze again?
Who, me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're up.
I don't freeze. I was just reading the because you've got 19.
We have by the way, we have a storm in the area. I think that's what
okay.
interfered with my internet. So hopefully it won't.
That was us
again
last
here,
night.
so.
We had a nasty one last night.
Yeah. Ulfgar can move through 2 foot of web per round, I think.
Cool.
Right. So yeah, I run up to the thing. I'm not hidden, so I can't do anything about that. But I attack it the shadow twice. Obviously, it doesn't matter if I hit 19 and 15 on the shadow.
Miss.
Oh, 19 actually misses.
Miss.
Oh wow. Okay. Dodges it out of the way, so I don't know that I can't hit it. Okay. I move back round here and attempt to hide.
Okay. Very good. Ulfgar.
I don't know if there's a check involved, but I'd like to move to this guard, hoist him up, and then get him into the web best as I can.
I think with your strength, I don't think you're going to have any
Okay.
problem picking him up. So
yeah, like I said, I want to get him pretty good just so if the shadow moves to it, it's restrained as best as possible.
All right. I think that's good. We'll just grab it and slide it down here into the web. And if you would move your token down there, unless you're moving back. I don't know how much movement you've got. So
not right now. I'll stay there.
All right. Chariot.
With 0 spells left and 1 flaming finger cantrip, there's not a whole lot I can do to be of assistance. Is there anything I notice about the weird shadow? Anything my school days I learned?
Roll me
That would
an
help.
intelligence check, please.
I think I failed. I think that's the first. The 20 is bad in this game, right?
For this.
Yeah.
For this check, it is. Yeah. You look at this and you're thinking back through all this stuff, trying to go through, shadow.
Religion.
And it's just
religion. I hated religion.
I hated that class.
Nighttime
Slept
stories,
through it.
bedtime stories. I just can't get the effect of solar rays on objects with me. I just don't know. I can't see anything about shadows. So,
The velocity of a swallow flying.
unladen swallows. Yes.
Learning religion.
Yes.
Squirrel.
Yes. Squirrel.
All right. Okay, so very good. Tirig, you're up.
I'm gonna move. And I take a defensive action.
Could you turn undead?
All right.
Yeah, well, technically, yeah. You want me to turn undead?
Sure. What could go wrong?
Worked well for me.
Fucking everything. What do I roll on it? Do we remember what the roll is for that?
It's under turning, isn't it?
It's determined.
have-
I think it's just a roll, and then it's determined by the.
Hit
There should be a
dice
turning tab for you.
Yeah, I got it. Here we go.
to everything.
A roll of 14. How many hit dice does this thing have?
Well, you won't know.
I'm just going to let you know it doesn't work.
Okay, good. Just tell me. Yeah, let me not wasting my time. All right, we're good here. Move along.
Because you know what? You're an observant fellow. You're an intelligent fellow. It's
Yeah.
not undead.
What? Oh.
Amorna.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the shadow. It's a
I just love the sound of that. I'm going to shoot the shadow.
so I
By the way-
have the go ahead.
Go ahead. It's not in the body of the guard anymore. Remember, the guard's body's down. It's just the shadow. I just don't have a separate token for it. So I
Yes.
apologize if that causes any confusion. Okay.
It's not confusing to me at the moment. So I
Of
have
course not. You're shooting it.
the arrowhead on my arrow is made of stone, and I've cast already magical stone on that arrowhead and 2 other arrowheads, and I
Uh-huh.
am using that to shoot the shadow.
Okay.
A 22 plus whatever the magical stone does.
Well, I think, was that not a crit?
That is also a crit.
So double the dice for whatever your arrow and magic stone would do.
So I put the the information for the magical stone into the chat box of Roll20. But it says, by using the spell, the priest can temporarily enchant up to 3 small pebbles, no larger than sling bullets. The magical stones
Yep.
can then be hurled or slung at an opponent. If hurled, they can be thrown up to 30 yards, and all 3 can be thrown in 1 round. Character using them.
I think that your arrow is going to do arrow damage. And I
Yes.
think we're going to treat the magic on this as a bonus. Anybody hate that? All right. I didn't think you would. So your arrow from your short bow normally
It's
D4 or
1d6. 1d6.
1d6. Okay, and then add 1d4 damage for the magic from the stones.
Okay, so so it's 2 d6s because we're doubling the
Yep.
dice. 1, 2, and then 1d4.
And it's not undead,
There.
so it would be 2d4 if it was undead.
Yep, right.
As per
Correct.
the spell, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I had to process what you were saying.
Yeah.
So I believe that's 16 points of damage.
Yes.
All right. The arrow rips into the shadow, and you just see as it flails its arms up. I mean, just absolutely in pain. It's grabbing at its side. It takes a look back at you, Hamorna.
I'm invisible.
It knows where the arrow came from. Your
Okay.
arrow's not invisible. So it traces back that direction, turns its head, and runs into the crowd of people with Joseph and
Oh, shit.
disappears.
Oh shit. No.
It's somewhere in one of the bodies, but you don't know whom.
I know who would know who.
I'm gonna sense evil.
Gil would know.
Oh, yeah, Gil.
Gil would know. Where's Gil when you need him?
Yeah, I'm just sensing evil. I'm just gonna, I should be able to suss out.
Yep. So sensing evil is effective for how far?
It's quite far.
Dude, it's
I think
pretty
it's 60
decent.
feet.
Yeah.
Looking. Why detect evil is 60 feet? Yeah. So I'm going to move closer to them.
Well, maybe on your next round you will, but at the moment you are outside of the range to be able to detect that evil as it just vanishes.
Everybody dies
into the crowd. All right. At which point Joseph is going to see this thing run past, and he's we're here to the dwarves down below. Are they okay?
What dwarves?
You said that Basili had dwarves working on the lower levels.
It was slaves.
The ones that worked
it was slaves. There were no dwarves. It was slaves.
I mean, some dwarves.
Some dwarves, aye.
Some dwarves, but all slaves.
But no one's trapped?
Well,
not anymore.
We freed them.
Where's
the undead thing?
Don't think it's undead.
It's not technically it's not undead. It is bad.
Do we know that?
It is a type of shadow.
No, I'm telling you.
Sort.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that because Tam told me my character knows. So my character is telling y'all.
What do you mean it's not a shadow? What the hell is it then?
Well, it might be a shadow.
Well, I haven't quite got that together yet.
It's a alive shadow.
Barry,
living shadow.
Do you not know what that thing is?
It's a shadow of something. How's that?
Well, it looks like a shadow, but I was trying to remember.
Are we still in initiative?
Depends on what you want to do at this point, because that little conversation would have happened. That was kind of useless.
Like Ulfgar wanted to chase after, would have chased after it. Like if it went that direction,
especially if it's hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, so let's follow it.
If I can move, I'd move. Otherwise, if I have to be in initiative, I'll wait till we do that.
Nope. If you're going to pursue, we need to go into initiative.
We're pursuing.
All right. So I'm going to see if I can get this thing to rename for me. Probably not. I'll need to make a new character sheet. I should have done that during the break, but I didn't because I wasn't thinking about it. So again, human guard is not a human guard. Human guard is the shadow. Actually, hey, I got a way to do this. I'll just do it that way. Haha.
Shadow thingy?
Yeah, nice. Shadow thingy. All right, so Chariot, what action are you taking since you've rolled initiative? And Raven Eye, what action are you taking since you've rolled?
Cuckoo's obviously going into attack.
What are you attacking?
Record.
Well, he's running after the creature to try and attack it. Or I suppose I'd be running after the creature to try and find it then.
Okay, cool. All right, Chariot, what are you up to?
I'm going to follow my idiot brother whenever he decides to go chasing after the thing. I've got my cosmology. Would that help me try to figure out what the shadow is?
Now, did you make a mistake there, Chariot? You meant to get cosmetology and you went cosmology?
I did, and wound up with cosmology. I meant to go for the hair class, and then I got in this boring class, and I don't know what happened.
Oh. Will that help? That's a good question. I'm going to look that up real quick.
It's about the planes and stuff like that, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking up some quick details about it. So what are you planning to do with it? Are you trying to investigate with it, or?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I remember anything, if there was anything about it that would help me identify what it might be other than just a random shadow. Is it?
It was in the book that was destroyed.
I know. That's what's so annoying.
Yeah, we knew that was coming.
Yep. It even said
okay,
shadow thingy next to it.
Okay.
Ghouls and Groundhogs, a guide to shadows and its creatures.
So you took that you took cosmology as a proficiency, because I'm not finding it. That's why I'm asking.
Yes, non-weapon proficiency.
Which book did you pull that out of?
Aerof.
And I mean real world book.
Was it in air? Was it in Aerith?
I think it's in the Aerof one and
Ah,
non-weapon proficiency.
That's why I'm not familiar with it. Okay, so it's in the arrow. Let me pop that open here. Go ahead. Anybody else who's got actions they want to do while I'm wasting time doing this, so we're not wasting valuable time.
I'm
feel
going. I
free
want
to-
to. I don't have observant, but I recognize that the eyes changed to black. Have changed to black. Could I run in and look and see if I notice anyone with those pitch black eyes?
That's a good idea. Sure. You can go search for that.
I'm assuming that'll be at like
It's a general action. So
at
okay, so looking at the cosmology, I mean, you can see if there's anything that applies to it. It's going to depend on your role and how that works out. I don't know how much useful information you're going to get out of it, but you're welcome to do something along that lines if you want to, of course.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Now that I can hit buttons, let's hit them.
All right. Harmona, what are you going to do?
I am going to chase after it, but and I'm still invisible, but I'm going to tell Joseph they're below with Gil. We need to find the children.
Okay.
Shadow creature is attacking us, but I am looking for shadow creature.
Okay, so you're going to try and say that as you go by, and then you're going to search as well. So go ahead and get an initiative order if you would. General action.
General action. Thank you.
Yep. Tirig.
I'm just moving closer, and I'm going to try to sense evil.
All right. Very good. All right. Well, Tirig, you move in first. Go ahead and move as close as you can move into the group, and then I will determine what we're going to get from there, because I know where he is, but obviously I can't tell you because that would take all the fun out of this.
it's the
So that's your
one
max
guard.
movement.
Where are all the guards with him? Is that just that one dude?
That it's going to be just in that area behind it. You know what? I should have drawn this out. Thank you for asking me. So I'm going to say that they were kind of lined up in this.
So like 30 some.
Yeah, it was like 30 to 35 people were in there. So
Oh, is that in
as
the
many as can
green?
fit
Is that
on
what you're
this
talking
trail.
about?
Yeah. So it's going to be people along this trail in that area. So you can hit about the midpoint with your movement. So
I'll move a little bit more, doing math. There, I can hit the whole group.
all right.
And then sense evil.
All right. You pick up a sense on the far side of this group of people who have this road packed. So again, this road is like a path between the walls of this quarry. So it's, high walls and all that. So it's you are in the gap of the 300 here. Okay. All right.
That's
So
fair.
you pick it up on the far side of this group. There are people moving back and forth. So you're pretty sure you catch a moment of this. You're pretty sure it's somebody trying to move away and get farther away.
Yeah.
But there are lots of people milling around, especially on the far side of this. So it's kind of hard to tell from where you're at. But
Then I'll
that's what you
turn.
pick up.
So I'll say it's somebody towards the back, which is I'm assuming when you say the far side, I assume you mean the back towards the opening.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to say, is that like a captain of the guard with Yosef?
It's one of the guards. Yeah.
And I would say, stop your men from moving. Because behind them, they're all like a bunch of idiots. Worst soldiers ever. Probably half of them should be.
They're not
removed.
soldiers. These are the miners.
Oh, well, then they're still idiots.
Oh, we found
Follow
children.
orders.
That tracks.
So yeah, I'd say tell them to stop moving.
Very good. All right. I'll get to him at the end of the initiative order. All right. Ravenin.
I am going to. From there, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I run to here and jump up to see if I can see who's moving.
All right. So you're like climbing the wall a bit.
Yeah, I can
Is that
jump
the
up to
intent?
grab a wall. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And your observation, go ahead and roll me an intelligence, and I'm going to give you a bonus of 2 on this because of your observation.
So am I rolling observation or intelligence? Sorry.
Oh, if you've got one set up to roll observation, do observation.
Well, my intelligence is
cool,
higher
cool,
than my
cool.
wisdom, so this is the thing that's confusing. Observation is wisdom.
Yeah, just roll.
Yeah.
Roll observation.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
I succeed.
All right. Towards the back, you see lots of people milling around. There's lots of discussion. There's lots of confusion going on. But towards the back, you see everybody else is carrying shovels or picks. But one person towards the back doesn't have anything in their hands. And they appear to be making their way out.
Now, obviously, I've moved, but obviously, I haven't acted yet. So, can I do something very elvish, very Legolas?
Elvis? Yes.
I want to body surf.
Hey, mama.
So as I'm running up to jump, I'm going to jump on someone's head, and then start running across people's heads.
You're gonna
do it.
How much movement do you have left?
I have another 12
because you took a lot to get there.
That's
okay.
Where that is now is exactly 12.
Okay, excellent. All right.
So I could move to the.
I think you can do this. There's also
acrobatics.
the issue of the people. Yeah, that's exactly where I was going to go. Because I think it's not just what you're doing; it's what everybody else is doing too. Yeah. I think you've got a really good chance of being successful, but I think we need a roll on this. Okay. Yes. Just to see, you're going to see it's how successful. Where do you end up at the end? Are you on top, or do you get dropped down into the crowd?
So I rolled a 6 out of 18.
All right. You get to the end. Do you want to end standing on somebody's head, or are you going to make your way to the wall?
Like, if I can, I mean, obviously, I can't really attack, because obviously I've moved. But
right.
If anything, I would like to sort of try to land on the guy that's trying to run.
I don't think you're going to make it that far from where you were at, because he would be. I'm sorry, I'm trying to ping. He would be here because he ping. He would be here. Because he was right at the back of it when Tyrig sensed him.
Well, a 12 would be here as well on my ping.
Oh, I thought you said you were right here when you pinged it earlier.
No. I'm currently where I am. That first half of my movement takes me to exactly where
in that case, you land right beside this person.
Can I land on him? Like with a roll potentially to knock him prone?
With us, absolutely.
Yeah. Like, do you want to roll to knock him prone?
I
suppose it'd be my CMB.
Yeah, I think it has to be.
Which is shit, to be honest. So probably chances are I wouldn't be able to do it. So, which I rolled a 16. This is not bad.
That's great. Okay, so you knock him prone.
I mean, for me to roll a 16 is pretty special, especially as I've got minuses.
Awesome. So you go hopping across, get this person to just plop right down on him, knock him to the ground.
Excuse me there. And then I land on the guy. This is the guy here.
All right. Amorna, you're up.
Can he hear you?
All right. So first I have to unmute. As I said before, I'm flying over hold on. How far is that? Yeah, I'm flying over Yosef to tell him what's going on, and then I'm flying towards where the guy is. Let's see, that was 17. I'm only going to have enough movement to get there, not be able to do anything really. So
Okay. And Raven, I take it, are you like standing on this person's back? Or
Yeah.
superhero kneel on them? Yeah. All right. Very good.
plus
All right. So Morning, you make it over there. You see Raven's got this person on the ground, looks up and says, This is them.
But in an Irish accent.
I think I'm about right here at the end of my movement.
Okay. Very
And of course, I'm
good.
flying.
All right. Revenant, you've got them on the ground. You're pushing down on them. I'm going to assume they went face first into the dirt. Okay. So you're holding them down saying this is them. So it kind of startles you a little bit when you suddenly see someone looking at you. As the shadow leaves the body and comes up towards you, give me a spell save, please.
No. Is it anything to do with charm?
It's not a charm. This is more of a takeover.
It's charm related. Spell.
More of a possession.
Charm adjacent,
than a
yeah.
charm.
Oh, I saved! That's the first time I've saved.
This thing comes out and comes up and gets right to you, and you begin to feel as it's like trying to go in your nose and in your mouth, and you just shake your head off, and you get this kind of a voice in your head of this, like it's trying to get in and it can't, but you're a little too strong-willed for it.
This time.
And it darts past you and has apparently moved into someone else.
Feels like Scooby-Doo.
Chariot, you're up.
Okay. I did my rolly thing for the cosmology to see if I can give the shadow a haircut. And I guess I'll move up a little bit so I can at least see the shenanigans of this thing. Is this red? This dude
currently, aren't you? Are you in
I'm
bat
sorry,
form?
Well, I was
voices
using
at
my
once.
cloak.
Oh.
I have my deer, so I can't be a full bat, but I have
Oh.
my cloak that I'm hiding. It gives me like 90%.
Yeah,
Yay.
that red one is a corpse. Sorry.
Okay, so he's like,
We were using
okay,
it as the
because I was
shadow.
like, I
Yeah,
am
it's
not
just a corpse.
stepping next to that thing. Okay. Yeah, and now I want to see if I can figure out, watching this nonsense take place, what the F is this thing? Do I have any idea?
It's a dead body.
The shadow!
Okay, so you were attempting to use cosmology.
Yes.
So
Will it help?
kind
I
of
don't
give
know.
me. Okay, this proficiency provides its use with information concerning the planes. With this proficiency, characters have a 50% chance to know some germane fact about the planes. If the character is intimately concerned with that plane, the chance rises to 65%. Until the character has actually interacted with the plane in some form. So this is going to be all planar information. I don't know that it's going to give you anything germane. You would have to be studying the plane you're in, which you would have intimate knowledge of. You're here. And that's why I didn't want to just flat out dismiss it.
Is he
so you know
from
what?
this plane?
Roll me a D100. We're going to do a percentage on this, and you've got a 50-50 chance
A D100.
to glean something.
I don't know if that's good or bad in this game. I don't know. I got a number. The number is 92. Do what you will.
I think it's I think it's got to be is it under? Because mine has, my rogue skills have.
Yeah, it's under. And that's why if you got a 65% chance, you got a better chance. So anyway, pardon me. So Chariot, you're looking at this and you're thinking about the world that you live in, shadows and darkness and things.
Squirrels.
This thing's leaping body to body, and it doesn't seem to like to not be in a body. It seems to be, it's not wanting to spend time on its own. Whatever it does, it immediately jumps into someone.
Oh my God, it's a virus.
As I sneeze.
It's 12.
We'll
That's
call
what
it
viruses do.
Gravid. Gravid 847 CY. Okay. All right, that's what you get.
Sweet. Okay.
Ulfgar.
I am going to what did I say? I was going to move and look, but the shadow is out and about, correct? I guess I would need to move.
I'm going to say you heard Raven and yell, "It's here," because I think he would have been pretty loud about it. It's not a secret. He knows all these other people are around.
So I want to make my way around and get there quickly before it moves, or I can help whoever it is. So I'm going to make my way here, see the body, and do a running leap, if possible, over, because I don't know if I'd be able to get there otherwise.
How far can you leap?
I can leap.
Because that's 50 feet.
Oh no, I can't leap that far. I cannot leap that far.
I mean, you can do it. You're just going to pull a Raven and take out 3 or 4 people on the far side.
No. He starts to try to run on people's heads. He tries to copy me and just squish them.
I'm just going to kind of make my way through, move. Make my way through the crowd of people to Raven. And
okay.
I believe it's as far as I can go.
You're going to be at half movement at best because it is very crowded and you are very big. There's nowhere for them to move to get out of the way. They're all carrying tools. So half movement at best. Plus, I don't know where you were before and where you came from too. So add all that in there if you would.
So it'd be initially, and then half movement from what I had left would put me about like here.
Okay. And so as you begin making your way into that, the guard that Tyrig spoke to turns around and says, "Nobody move, hold fast, no one moves."
Before I end my turn, on my way, did I see a torch anywhere? A lit torch?
It's daylight outside, so I don't know that they would need a torch at this point. But
no big deal.
If you want a torch, buddy, you can find a torch.
Then
this is a mob with tools. Somebody's got a torch.
Then if I could have either find a lit torch or use my action to light the torch, since I was end of initiative anyway, I would like to have a lit torch with me.
All right. You are lit.
Thank you. That is my turn.
Or your torch is anyway. All right. Very good. All right. So everybody's been told to stand fast. So that's going to cause some issues there. The shadow has moved in and disappeared amongst the bodies once again. How would you all like to proceed?
Has it entered a body? I suppose we wouldn't know.
You couldn't really tell. It just kind of disappeared into them. So it may have.
I would pick the guy up that I'd landed on. Ah, sorry there, fella. You go and stand over there. And I tell him to go and stand away from the group.
Same deal. Right. I'd like to, since I couldn't the last time, I'd like to look for the pitch black eyes now that I'm in the crowd.
I'm still sensing evil, so I'm going to start pulling the people that aren't affected and moving them up to here. You can see where I'm picking on the map.
Right. Yep. You're going to start grabbing people out of the line.
So yeah, sensing evil. If they're clean, I'm going to say, you go there. You go there. And I'm going to move as many per turn as you allow me.
Ulfgar, I'm sorry. I was editing the turn order just as you clicked in and it zapped you. I don't know what you rolled. It was there and it disappeared.
So I'm clicking on the turnover order and it's not opening up for me unless there's no one on the turn order at this point.
There's 3 people on it so far. So like I
Yeah,
said, you were in there and I saw it disappear just as I clicked.
But I'm saying like no one
is
is showing up for me at this point, but
I see you in there now. So
so it
try
should be
close and
9.
reopen.
If you can change it for me, it should be 9.
All right. 9.
But yeah, for some reason, I might just refresh.
I am going to hold my action. If the shadow creature comes out, I will attack it.
There it is.
All right. And I'm going to actually put Yusuf and the Guardian as human guard this time as their placeholder. So. All right. Chariot, what art thou doing?
I art thouing nothing, I guess, because I have no spells and I don't want to set that room on. I mean, I do want to set that room on fire, but I'm not going to because consequences. Also fair.
Did we determine that you cannot dispel this web? It has to
can't.
disappear on its own?
It has to disappear on its own. Or you burn it.
Wonderful.
It's incredibly flammable.
Yep. All right.
I guess I'll just move a little closer and then stay against the wall and hope the dead body
Okay.
doesn't get back up.
I'm going to move Nestor up there near you as well because he would be trying to figure out what the heck's going on outside. All right. Ravenin, you are holding your action until
if a shadow runs my way or if someone tries to run,
Okay.
if I see the shadow, I will try to slash at it. If it's in a body, because I don't want to kill the person that's in, I will try to knock it out.
Yeah.
But I'm really good at knocking things out. That's proven already. So I will try to knock something out.
Right, very good.
Because I put in for initiative, but I didn't state what it was. I'm going to be knocking my arrow with the magic stone still active, I believe.
Okay.
And I am going to once I know if it's in somebody or something, I am going to shoot that.
All right.
Could be an
Alrighty.
innocent.
Do what?
Could be an innocent.
Give me a wisdom check. Let's see. And Ulfgar, you too, since you're in the midst of the crowd. Let's go ahead and get those out of the way. Give me a couple of wisdom checks.
Who needs the
Before this-
wisdom check?
Hamorna and Ulfgar, because you're in the midst of the crowd. I think you would
Wisdom
you would
or
better
save?
Raven, it is.
A check or
Just a
save?
wisdom check. Check.
Nope.
Okay. Neither one of you observe anything to do with where the shadow has disappeared to. The guard is going to see Tyrig beginning to take people and start pulling them off to the side, and he's going to go, what do you want everyone to hold fast or what?
You're still muted.
Sir,
Nah,
dwarf, I need some instruction.
Okay, listen. He's like, no, there's just a kind of a being. There's kind of an entity here moving from person to person. We're trying to get people away from it so we can isolate and deal with it. But you just brought a whole done group of people in here and kind of gave it a lot of avenues for escape. So we really need to kind of move people where, to where it's a little more difficult for that thing to get to them. So, yeah, thank you. I appreciate you bringing the force to try to help us. It is duly noted, and we appreciate your leadership.
So what do you want them to do?
So I'm literally pulling them out, and off to the side. I told them, so hold them fast, and I'll pull who I need to pull away. and I'll just start moving people away. And I'm not batching them together where it's like 10 people, like, "Ugh," like they're literally standing like in a row. We can see right where this damn thing's going.
Okay. You say this to the guard who's listening, but so are the people standing by because they want to know what's going on as well. And so you hear them start saying amongst themselves, and it starts to spread through the crowd of there's something in people taking control of people. There's what? And so the whole group starts milling, and this whole cacophony starts coming up of, is it you? Is it you? Is he? So all this pushing and shoving begins to happen in it, which is not good because many of these people are carrying weapons. So you are very close at the moment on the edge of probably a fight breaking out. Right. Hamorna, you see this conversation start and all this stirring and stuff begin. What would you like to do? You were going to shoot something that appeared, but you don't see.
I was saying, if something appeared, I was going to shoot. But if nothing appears, I would like to hold my action. But I do want to say, hold still in a deep, loud voice.
All right. Do you have a deep, loud voice?
I can make it sound like one.
All right.
Hold still.
All right. At which point, the people nearest you are going, you're invisible, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Are going, that's the beast. That's the, and they start shoving and start hitting at each other with their things. That's it. That's it. Chirig, you're up. I think.
Sorry, that's our child talking to him.
Yeah. I figured he finally snapped. He was talking to the spirits, but Chirig, Hamorna just incited a riot. What would you like to do?
Now at this point where he's normally like, okay, well, everybody, he's going to be like, he'll bellow now and be like, hold still.
All right.
So an echo of what I said almost.
Yeah, but he can be seen. All right.
How many people do you
are you
manage to
doing
clear
this?
out?
Are you thinking this is more intimidation or persuasion-y kind of thing?
I'm standing there with a pick and hammer and a shield and yelling. I'm going to say it's more intimidation.
Intimidation. All right. Excellent. Do me a favor. Roll me a charisma here.
Charisma?
Let's check your intimidation.
Okay.
Do you have intimidation, by the way?
No.
Okay.
Nobody does.
Somebody does. But
it's well, guy's not here. Charisma. I'm going to, let's see. Wow. I somehow passed.
Awesome. All right. So you hold still. And the people, at least part of the crowd that's near you, is kind of like, whoa, 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 what's going on? All right, Ulfgar.
I think as we talk, like Ulfgar's general like big presence is kind of unintentionally intimidating. So if I can like use that to help any remaining kerfuffle, I will.
All right.
But I didn't see anything. Still not. I'm going to kind of wave the torch around to see if I would like to think a shadow might be a little perturbed by fire to see if anyone is more strongly reactant to the flame.
I think a big guy like you waving a flame around people's going to, and just getting yelled at to hold still, I think that's going to get a lot of people worried. They are going to calm down from fighting each other. They are still very suspicious of each other. And you're going to have a little bit of, hey, I'm shift 2 crew. I know you, but I don't know these shift 3 guys. So there's going to be a little bit of concern, animosity still going on here. But you kind of quelled the fighting for a moment. Okay. So I'm going to take us out of initiative order and ask, what do you want to do to resolve this situation?
I'm assuming these are all different sort of levels around, like being a quarry. I'm going to jump up onto the top of a stone or something and look down upon the people and look for anyone that looks suspicious. That could be it.
Dark eyes or anything.
You see this really tall, furry guy or hairy guy with a torch.
That's him. Yeah, I'm just looking observation, maybe.
Okay. Give me a roll for it.
Fast.
Excellent. You're looking around and you pick out probably, hold on a second. Roll me a D4. I'm going to let you roll it.
Oh, are you now? D4.
All right. You're watching, and there are two people who catch your eye who are acting a little bit differently than the other people. You know, a lot of people are looking around furtively and stuff. These people have a little bit different look about them.
I can't see the initiative. Oh, we're not in initiative, are we? I tried to catch Ulfgar's eye, and I just point to the two that I think could be it, to see if he can hoist both of them out of the off the ground with his massive 19 strength.
I'll take his torch so he can do so. There's a floating torch now.
That's going to calm everybody.
I get the meaning.
It's him.
I want to be extra certain, though. I'm not going to just grab two people and reactivate the riot that we just tried to quell. So I want to keep a closer look to see if I can then, now that I have two people identified, I want to see if one of them does have those dark eyes. So their demeanor, Ravenin might have noticed demeanor. I want to get a closer look to see if I notice those pitch black eyes.
You do not.
Okay.
Nobody seems to have that particular thing. That might have been something specific to that moment.
Okay.
Because Basili didn't have black eyes. So.
Oh, that's right. That's true. I will say calmly, you two, can you come with me?
Where?
Just over here.
Where are you?
You'll be in sight of everyone.
Right. Where are you taking them to?
I'm going to take them over by Yosef, Tirig, and the guard.
Okay. All right.
Hoping
Right,
maybe
bring the two of
Tirig
them over
might
there.
be able to get an evil sense from them if I bring them closer.
Okay.
That is my goal, is to escort them, and if any are resistant, I will be as assertive, the minimal level of assertiveness I need to be to
you will
get them to
cordially
go.
require them to attend.
Yes, yes. Or I will just hoist them by their collars and move them.
Okay. Very good. Very good. All right. Tirig, as they're brought before you, detect evil does not necessarily mean that you're detecting a force of evil. It could be somebody who's just an off alignment from what you want, or may have an intent that to your sensibilities would be something negative. Is
Yeah,
that fair?
I'm aware of that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because
So
evil intent. Yeah, so it's evil intent is what I sense.
Yeah. Okay. You get some mix of this throughout because there's a lot of anger in this crowd
Okay.
at this point.
Looking for how we're going to change that up. Okay.
Okay. But when these two are brought in front of you, you know they're not too happy about this. You've probably got some negativity towards Ulfgar specifically.
What's
but
new?
one of them, this grizzled, somewhat elderly miner guy, kind of draws your attention that there's just something a little darker about him.
So the one guy I'll tell you, I'll be like, he seems fine. Something's off about this one. Separate him from the others.
What? You just picking on me because I'm an old man.
How old are you?
I'm 43.
I'm older than you are. Put him with the other.
I'm going to just kind of not. I don't want to harm him, but keep him restrained and move him off.
Yeah.
Further away.
You don't. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Sorry,
I'm not holding you that hard.
Right,
You're fine. If
sorry, that was uncalled for. I just couldn't resist. Okay. All right. So you kind of softly strong arm him off to the side a little bit, and he's. I don't understand why are you being this way to me? What have I done?
it is not you, we believe something might be catching a ride with you.
That's just gross. You think I've got a parasite? What have they been feeding us?
Not a physical parasite.
What do you want me to do?
Stay here.
For how long?
And I will say, Ravenin, Hamorna, in case we are wrong, do not keep guard out.
I'm still looking at the others just to make sure.
I've got my bow knocked and I am ready if I need to.
Okay.
We want to make sure
There's
you are
definitely
safe.
There, people from this guy's shift are unhappy because they don't think you're treating him fairly. So there's a little bit of disgruntled there. And the guard's going to look and go, guys, we got a lot of angry people here with things that can be used as weapons. Why are you pulling this guy aside? We're gonna have a riot here.
Do you want
if you keep
do
this
you
up.
want the truth, the whole truth, or the easy truth?
Joseph's gonna look and go, well, the truth is great. We really don't need a fight. You told me that there are people inside who are slaves.
They're safe right now.
We have people out here who are concerned for the way their friend is being treated. There's anger. My recommendation, let's move this out of the quarry. Let's take this back to the Overlord's house, and we can talk to this person there. That gets everyone out of the quarry. We can get these people to the tavern.
It also allows the entity the ability to leave this area right now very easily.
Can I check on Yosef? To Tyrig's point, see if anything about his demeanor is different now. Because that to Tyrig's point, that was. I want to. You know what? I know this may not work. I want to cast Detect Magic. It's It's a new ability I got at level 3. Once a day, I want to kind of close my eyes and see if any magical essence is coming from anyone in this vicinity.
And what's the range?
60.
It's 60. Yeah,
I think
like
it's
10 by
it's
60.
big. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a wide range. All right. Well, you definitely pick up Hamorna's arrows, which I don't think have dissipated yet. So they've got a little bit of time left in them. So you've got that. You've got the arrow that she fired earlier, because even though it's been shot, there's probably some residual there. But you're not really picking up anything else. You get a faint glow from Chariot, being a magical entity. And I'm going to say you probably get a little bit of a faint glow from from Joseph, because you know there's something a little special about him. And 60 feet, Ulfgar. You're also picking up something from the direction of where Glurthiel's body was left.
This thing isn't inherently magical. Probably just from somewhere else. If there's nothing that seems different about Yosef, I say maybe we should listen to him. Might calm things down. Even if we are out of this area, it may save us grief from the people who are the large group of people. We do not want it to become a mob situation.
And the guard's going to recommend. You said that you have people in this group came to rescue people. So my recommendation is, you said there's people down below. Let me take them in. Let's bring you said there were slaves.
Didn't Hamorna tell them it was okay to come up when they have started making their way?
Yes, they probably are on the ramp waiting to come out. Gil was.
You had sent Gil back down
to tell them to wait a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but
stop. So,
if they go on,
I think there's a mix of. So yeah. But the guards like, let us escort these people out. We can get them back into town and set up and find out what is going on here. And somewhere Nestor. Meanwhile, Nestor's in there talking to Chariot. I assume she's talking his ear off about something.
Oh yes.
And
do you have any
forget
books?
The children. There are children missing. I said that when I was flying over here.
All right.
Did you tell Chariot specifically to do
We'll organize
something?
them into search groups. What was that, Chariot? I'm sorry.
I said, unless she told Chariot specifically to do something, she's talking Nestor's ear off, trying to get information.
You were looking into the planes, so I think you're trying to explain the theory of the realms and the different planes to someone who has no freaking clue.
No.
I'm just watching the mob intently, looking for anyone that stands out if it ain't this person.
Okay. All right. So the guard's willing to see about grouping these people together to go search for children somewhere in the mines as well. All right.
Then lead the way.
And the rest of you are going to move back to Nestor's with your prisoner?
I'm going to go back and find that magical item first. Because I've got to go back and get my cookeries.
Okay. So, and the web is still there.
I'll wait for an hour.
So, all right. So through all this organization and stuff, are you going to start moving your prisoner now? Or are you going to, because the guard's ready to start organizing and moving people in, getting the slaves out?
Yeah, I'll move with them.
They go out.
I'll move with them.
Bjorn them.
And actually, there's a guardhouse at the edge of this quarry as well. You could go there instead of back to nice stores if somebody wants to.
Yeah, that's where that's where the best place to go.
All right, very good. So they're gonna. All right, you come back down into the web room here, and Glurthiel's slowly decomposing body lies there. And I assume you're going to search the room.
Yes, search her, search the room.
Okay. All right.
Pick up my cookies.
Once you come in, yeah, definitely you find those. Once you come in here and get to look around a little bit, you can determine that this was like a guard station.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a couple of rooms here, so there would have been guards in here. You can tell from the stuff sitting on the table. They probably spent most of their time playing cards or dice and gambling more than any actual guard work. They both have foot lockers. Both of those foot lockers have been opened and rifled through. So searching through those, you don't really find anything. It's not like it's a personal footlocker. It's like for whoever guards as they shift out and stuff would be in there. So just personal belonging type of stuff. As you examine Glirthiel's body, she doesn't seem to be carrying a bunch of stuff on her. She's got maybe a couple of gold pieces, and not really anything else. You know what? Roll me an investigation. Give me a minute. Roll your observation. Let's do a search here.
12.
It's more the things you don't find than what you do find on her. You can see where, she had held her hands up when she cast this spell. You saw that. But you can see there's a mark on her hand. She had apparently been grasping something very tightly. The shape of it is somewhat triangular, kind of an elongated triangle. Time passes, dead, it's going to retain some of that shape, squished in there, but maybe some kind of a gemstone or something.
And that's
smooth
missing.
Sides. It's you don't see it anywhere. You don't find it on her, but she had been holding something tightly in her hand, and it is not visible in this room.
I feel inside her hand just to see if the item's not invisible.
Nope. You can but you can tell the indention there.
Yeah.
And it's almost like whatever she held in her hand made the skin around there kind of calloused and stiff, and that's why it's holding the shape.
Like she's been holding it a long time, or
possibly.
Maybe could that be what she was looking for? Trying to, obviously my character's intelligence is far more intelligent than my personal intelligence. So
than your own. If this was something that she had when she was possessed, could the shadow have carried it to another body?
So I checked the other two bodies that are here, which is what they possessed.
One of them was the guard that Ulfgar yeeted into the room, so there's nothing there.
Yeah.
That was the one that was killed by the poison cloud.
Would that not have pinged? I'm assuming it's not magical then if it didn't ping with my detect magic.
It can't ping if it's not there.
Gotcha.
So it's gone.
All right. So you haven't found it. So you were checking the bodies. You check that guard. You go check the other guard that's out there by Chariot and Nestor. And Nestor is, of course, well, what's going on? Asking all his blustery questions. As you look, and you don't find that in this guard's hand, but you definitely find a mark on the chest. Small, triangular, calloused.
Is he? Have they moved off to the other thing yet, or with this other
They've
guy?
been separated, moving. So I would say over this time they're getting everybody organized. I'll leave it up to Ulfgar and Tyrig if they've left the area yet.
We probably would have, I imagine, not gone terribly fast if we wouldn't have left Raven by himself. I imagine.
Search that guy. He should have a small gem on him. I think it's something to do with that shadow creature.
Sir, please empty out your pockets.
Strip search.
And he'll go, I don't have anything, and it's nothing in his pockets. I don't.
I look at where it could be like the last guard where it implemented itself into its chest.
So you're going to go up and rip the guy's shirt open?
Yeah, Revenant doesn't care, so I will literally just go completely search him.
What? No. What is this? Why am I? being treated this way?
We're
What
looking
about
for
the
an
other man?
entity.
Well, you, do you think is he in my belly button?
Oh, I don't know. I
I'm
have a
going
look.
to I'm going to drop my invisibility now. And I'm gonna say, hi. So there's something that likes to take over the bodies, and it can go from body to body, be it alive or dead. And there is a possibility that it went into you. And according to him, and I'm going to point at Ravenant, there is something on your body that can indicate if he's possessed you.
It's your detect magic lasts a while, I believe.
Just 2 rounds.
Oh, is it? Oh, is that what it is? This. If you look at her hand, she was grasping something, but it's not there anymore. And if you look at that guy's chest, who he also possessed, it's not there. It's a small prism.
Oh, where's the gentleman that was possessed for a brief moment when you landed on him?
Ah, he's over there.
Go get him.
I'll go and check him.
What are you doing? Where are you checking it? Are you
Oh.
doing a full body search?
Full body search. As I said, Revenant does not care.
Apparently.
Like I said, Ulfgar's not the most observant. Like, is everyone still accounted for that was here initially? Maybe asks the guard.
Well, they're going to have sent people off searching. There's going to be off
Yeah.
searching for children at this point, so they've all broken off into groups. So you search in the intermediary guy that you landed on, and he, bloody nose from hitting the floor. He's not real happy about this, but you do find a mark on his back, lower right-hand side. You find a similar mark.
Hey,
Not
look
as
here.
deep and not as hard, but you find a mark.
Look here. Look
Ah,
here.
so the longer you're possessed, the bigger the mark.
Aye, maybe. So something here has got one of these marks on it.
Well, if people are clean and clear, we should let them go and tell them, look, just stay away while we find this entity, because I don't want them reintroducing themselves.
Right. So, and I'm going to turn to the one that Ulfgar was holding imprisoned. So we just need to check and see if you have this mark. Would it be okay?
So, now, I'm assuming Raven came up, tore his shirt open. Is Ulfgar like restraining him? Because
I would have put him down.
So he's just like against the wall,
yeah.
right? Okay.
Okay.
Right, just trying to get an image of what we're looking at here.
We need to check your back. Oh, you know what? What if it's in this hair on his scalp? And I'm gonna fly up and I'm gonna start moving through his hair, doing like a lice check.
And he's going to kind of flick away. Stop that! Stop! What? And what? Tell me. And he genuine look of fear on his face. So, if you do find this, what are you going to do to me?
Oh,
You got to find a way to get him out,
Yeah.
and then we'll kill him, not you.
What if you can't get him out? How did you get him out of the others?
Oh, he left the last guy by choice.
Well,
We could try not. Well, I mean, knock and rendering them unconscious would usually make this entity leave, but I don't really feel the want to affect people in such a negative manner. I'd love them all to, not have to experience
I've
such
flown
pain.
down and I've lifted up the back of his shirt.
You definitely see a mark.
Ah, there it is.
He's here. How bad is the
Or-
mark?
Or at least was.
Not super bad. It's a little bit more than well, you wouldn't have seen the one outside, so you wouldn't know the one.
Oh, it's not there anymore. So
No, I said it's not as bad as
Hers.
the mark is there. The mark is there.
yeah, but I'm assuming the creature's not if the mark's there and the item's not.
Unless it's his penetration point.
Where was the other guy? Where was the other guy?
Oh, Lord.
We let him. We let him
I don't know. Whatever you guys
dissipate.
did with him.
Did we let him go, or did we?
That's up to you guys. You told me you were keeping this guy, and Chirik, I think, was like, keep this guy. So I don't know if you would have retained the other or not.
Yeah, I don't know if you would you have checked that guy?
At this point, you just found out about it, so not before. So I'm going to say that other guy has disappeared somewhere. He could be in any of the groups searching. He could be in any of the groups escorting slaves or checking on them.
There's 2 entrances.
The guy looks and goes, "Wait a minute! You're talking entry points."
No. If it's not currently inside of you right now, then that means it's in whomever it is, and it's going to try to exit this cavern through the other way. We're going to have to split up to make sure that we can take care of it. There's no choice. 3 of us here, 3 of us down there.
Splitting up is a bad idea if we're trying to fight this thing.
Yes, but it's the only way we can ensure that it doesn't get through to the outside world. Imagine if this got out to the outside world.
The creature.
If it kills us, then we can't do anything about it either way.
Well, then what do you want to do? Chariot, you haven't said anything to us.
Well, I was talking to him, but I can switch one of my spells and I can get
But that's
another
gonna
one
take a
prepared and I can
while.
help. It only takes 10 minutes. And then I can try to like detect him and see if we can find the thing before we let all these people out.
It's one being. If we can let them do their searches and hopefully maybe recall them back to the guard cabin, the town somewhere, maybe we can try and get an accounting of who's here. And if someone's missing, that is something.
Tarek, Ravenin, what do you think?
Honestly,
Well,
I'm
I
just
don't
thinking
want-
about killing the lot.
That's let's not do that.
Nathan!
I mean, your heart's in the right place, and you really want to do some good, but I don't think that's the best way. I think you can dig a little deeper and find something
I'm just
a little bit
joking.
more. All right,
We're
all right.
not. You were being serious. You're a butt.
I mean, honestly, I just like to, if we sense them, if I can use my sense on them, we can filter the good ones out. We can keep the ones we're suspect, and then deal with it from there. Is the way I'd rather do it, but I can't guarantee it's going to pick them up. You know, it's. There's a time when I would have relied on it and believed in it absolutely, but the DM has given me reason to pause, being some concern.
Who's a DM?
What's
Is
up
that
here?
your god?
Yes, yeah, apparently all of ours.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh.
Okay. So I'm
I
gonna.
mean,
spend
I'm
the 10
making a
minutes.
joke above the table with that one, but yeah, it's we could check and I can do my best. I just would hate to let you guys down and let these people be in any kind of danger should I fail.
I just want to know
It's
where the
not
treasure
you.
is.
It's not you failing. It's we fail. We succeed as a group. We fail as a group. It is not a matter of one individual.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't want to go around strip searching everybody. I mean, I feel like everybody should have some
That's what
right
that's
to
what Ravenon's
privacy.
for.
Well, I can.
Apparently, that's what
The
Ravenon's
old-
for, is checking people against their will.
The older guy's going to go, yeah, privacy and order.
What's that about order?
Yeah, you should form a plan and stop acting so chaotically.
I hold the torch to him.
I'm gonna. Do I sense anything on that person?
This is the same the old man that you were talking to. So,
Yeah, I really think we should check him again.
You sensed a little earlier.
Yeah, I sense that. Am I feeling more now? No,
Joseph is going to step forward, and he's going to look into this person's eyes, and he's going to. There is something going on here.
Shall I kill him?
Is it?
And he's going to take and put his hand on his chest and say, "Tell me where you're from." And we'll pick up there next week.
I kill him.
No.
Who, Joseph?
I recast.
We're killing
Magical
bodies.
Stone.
I kill him
I
all.
We're
recast-
killing bodies.
Stone.
It's not this guy's fault.
All right, guys.
We'll pick up
thank you
there
very
next
much.
week.
Yeah,
You found him.
we'll be back next week. Who knows if Dark Sun's back? I don't think it is. I'm not sure it's back to. We're missing. We had a couple of people ill last week. This week, Carl's away, and I think next week Carl's away. So we want to renew when everyone's back. So I'm sure we'll let you know when that happens. Honestly, when it's definitely back. When it's definitely back. But yeah, this will be up. I think episode 11's going up soon.
I'm behind an episode, so I'll get 2 of them out this week.
Yeah.
I kind of semi-promise.
Yeah, that is what it is. But cheers, guys, and we will see you next week. See ya.